Alrighty, welcome back. Session 3 of our little dungeon delve hidden thing that we found. Our little interim campaign, if you will, while we're real-lifing things. So, to recap a little bit from last time, uh, after you found that little wedge that you're able to rotate to get past, to hopefully to chase past and chase the little light bug thing, the will-o-wisp that you were chasing after. You found the stink room, and then you just basically sat back and shot all the stink bugs and waited for them to come to you, and you smashed the stink bugs and uh, quickly scrounged around in there, found some stuff, and got out. And then, thankfully, to your glee, you found some stairs to go up, and the stink didn't rise with you quite as well. However, you did also find a nice little panel that went click on the floor and then ran over all of you in varying degrees. I guess Rask was relatively unscathed at that point. But yeah, Cass went down pretty hard. Took it right on the noggin. Everybody else got beat up pretty bad too. But you know, after you made sure there was nothing else coming, you turned the corner, saw a plant-looking thing with tentacles and eyes and stuff. But you're like, you know what? We're just gonna chill right here and say a quick prayer and get a rest in. And Josh did a little prayer of healing, helped you guys recover, and yeah, you were feeling right as rain after that. And then you just shot the what was supposed to kind of like fool you into thinking it's a beholder, but it was not a beholder. It was just a little fungal spore. Yeah, you got your way through there. Um, kind of uh, wound your way around things. Eventually found a room with kitties and a cat man statue and a stuffed tiger. And as y'all were examining things, the cat man statue came to life and decided to take on all of you. And Rask got a bit of a bite. Feels a little itchy blood now. uh, you did vanquish the foe, and then I forgot why is Discord not in streamer mode? Wild, because I heard that thing. It should once
It
OBS is
badooped.
open. It badooped. I want to turn on streamer mode. Um, Streamer mode on. Uh, yeah, and then after the Itchy Blood guy was vanquished, you then found its heart in the stuffed tiger and destroyed it, vanquishing it for good. You moved on into this little corridor with these statues sort of guarding a set of doors at the far end. Rask found out the hard way that there were some shocking plates, or not shocking, the plates were shocking, that they would come down with their weapons and block your path and shock you, and you'd kind of get stuck on them until your teammate shoves you through them so hard that you just flit past it, I guess. But yeah, with that that's pretty much where we're at. Is dangerous little hallway here, doorways ahead, and Itchy Blood guy's kind of shocked and sitting on the floor. Is there anything else I need to add? I think anything I forgot? Any questions?
No, I'm feeling pretty good.
Alrighty. So yeah, to reset the scene, I'll go ahead and reread the text for the room. So yeah, this passage, so it leads to a set of double bronze doors, which both Cass and Rask are next to, bearing the engraved face of the Jaguar God. That's right, it's the cat god. Both walls of this corridor are carved to represent two lines of warriors in profile, holding hatchet-headed polearms and facing the western doors. These figures are painted with vivid, lifelike colors: red, black, white, green, and yellow. And you also know that they carry shocking blades. So, What would you all like to do? And I guess I can unpause the game. How's Josh doing? Okay, I think most of y'all I think are decent-ish health, right? Except for Rask, I think is hurting a bit. Not too bad.
Not
You
bad.
say that, but you don't have itchy blood.
Mm,
I don't know why it's. Oh, you're grappled because I guess Cass picked you up.
I'm still holding him. I forgot why you wanted to be on this side, but here we are. Oh, was it the door have like a cat on it or something?
Yeah, the Jaguar God.
And I'm holding Rask up by his ankle. Like, is this what you wanted?
Yet door open. Oh, that was an experience. There's got to be something there that helps me. It's got the damn cat in me still. I feel it itching,
We're going through the
burns.
cat door, guys. Oh, I should set you down.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
put
ungrapple.
Rask.
Poof.
Are you ready for the door?
I'm just gonna sit behind you because I'm still a little wobbly,
Okay.
and I'll be like, when you open it, if there's something, jump because I can't shoot over you now.
Because you're involuntarily sitting.
Yes.
Okay.
I got to jump, but
Yep. Aim between his
uh,
legs.
I don't like the sounds of
Yep.
that. We'll give it a try. I believe in myself. Push.
Oh, did you jump over? Okay, yeah, you're good. All right. So just I'll pause real quick. But yeah, when the door comes open, a rush of warm, fetid air greets you.
Oh,
You can't.
fetid.
Yeah, fetid
Smells like a
air.
litter box.
It's drowned out a little bit by your light, but you do see the room is lit with a sanguine glow. Uh, on the wall opposite the door are several human skins tacked up to the wall, and a cat of nine tails hangs beside them. Uh, then I'll read. Yes, you do see a panther, a live panther, in front of you, crouched, but still and facing, I guess, east in this scenario. So.
I as it's
It,
cat, I'm completely motionless. I'm just kind of let the door swing open. My hand is still out.
uh, hey, maybe that thing can fix me. Hey, kitty. Psst, psst.
I tense up real fast when I hear the pss, pss. A slow turn towards the panther.
That's panther, yes.
Anchi blood room. I'm gonna take up a guarding position facing. Uh, uh,
What if that panther was an adventurer and got bit like I did, and it turns you into a panther? I don't want to be a panther.
Mr. Kitty, did you have itchy skin once upon a time? Sorry, itchy blood. That's different. It's a different condition.
It does not
Is
seem to
this
regard you.
is it alive?
I
Uh.
don't. I thought the pss, pss, pss would have worked, so I'm concerned.
No cat can resist the.
It's the law.
I had to roll a wisdom save for it.
That shit's very persuasive.
uh, if is it alive? What's your perception? I think it's pretty decent.
I don't have my character sheet open.
Yours is 15. Looks. I mean, it seems to have like a slight movement to its like chest, to its form, to where it seems like it's breathing.
What if it's a stone cat? I don't want to be a stone cat either. Go do something with it. I'll shoot it from here. And I'm forgetting momentarily what's going on. I'm gonna shuffle back on my butt into here.
Oh, are you sure?
Like, I don't think they're not gonna. Like, I'm not between the statues, so they're not gonna zap me, right? It's just gonna turn it off.
Let's see. Make a Constitution saving throw as the blades come down and start to push against you.
Oh,
The statues turn 90 degrees. They're like, fuck this guy.
Kind of, yeah.
I'm gonna roll good. It'll be fine. I'm on my butt. They can't hurt me. 22, almost 20.
So you're not paralyzed, but you do take 4 lightning damage.
I just and jump forward, on back on my feet. I hate this place.
Okay, so I'll take prone away because you're not prone anymore if you're off your feet. You're on your feet.
And I'll just shove Cass. Oh, deal with a cat.
you, you try to shove me and suddenly realize I'm a wall.
I changed your mark to you're diseased now.
Yay.
Nothing has
Gross.
actually changed. This is for my own tracking.
Let's say, hello, Mr. Panther. We'd like to talk to you for a little bit. And kind of wave my free hand, my offhand, and see if he'll move or notice me at all, besides just breathing.
Does not seem to regard you.
You know what? I don't like itchy blood, so I can still I get a free cast of it, but I can also just cast Speak with Animals, right? For a spell slot?
Yeah, if it's I think it should just have it like always prepared, right? So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right,
I'm
you
gonna
your free cast. I mean, if you want to spend 10 minutes, you can also cast it as a ritual. Or no, wait, does
is
it?
it?
Yeah,
No, I don't see ritual on it. So I'm just gonna use a spell slot because I'm itchy. And I'm gonna start talking to the panther, and I'd be like, "Were you an adventurer once? Did you get bit by a cat thing, like I just did?"
Interesting. Let me look at something. No, I'm a baker. Okay. So you say, were you an adventurer one? Did you get? What'd you say?
Did you get bit by a different kind of cat? In the last room, just back there was a cat, tiger thing.
It very tersely responds like, don't know what adventurer is.
Oh, I'm an adventurer. These my friends, party members here, we're adventurers. We're exploring this place, and something bit me, and now my blood's itchy. You ever have itchy blood?
Don't think so. And it's kind
Uh,
of, it's not even turning to face you as it speaks. It's kind of staring
are,
off into the middle distance as it responds.
are you stuck like that? Do you need assistance?
No, don't need assistance.
Can we come in safely?
You can come in, but there's nothing in here.
I'll whisper to Cass. He said we can come in, and there's nothing in there.
But
So we should definitely go in there.
stay away from me.
But he says don't touch him.
Oh, well, I have lots of questions, but I trust you.
Stay away from Zipe.
Stay away from what?
Zipe.
Zipe. He also says stay away from Zipe.
My
Zipe.
lord.
That's his lord.
Oh, Cat Lord. Okay.
We should find Zipe. Maybe he can make me less itchy.
I'm wave to the panther one more time. Okay, we're coming in. I'm gonna real slowly walk forward 5 feet. Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, See what you see. So yeah, I'll give you the full description of the room now. So yeah, to the west, the room widens to accommodate a statue that towers almost to the ceiling. The statue is an ogre-like figure, outfitted in flayed skins and adorned with skulls, with a gaping mouth wide enough to swallow a horse whole. It is seated atop a huge basin of red-hot coals, more than 10 feet in diameter. Around the statue is a pile of splintered bones, skulls with cracked pates, and broken weapons. In front of the display crouches a panther, deathly still, facing away from the statue. Also chatting with you guys. To the east, the walls are highly polished. They loosely enclose an intricately carved well that seems to be illuminated from within. Beyond the well, mounted on the wall, is a blackened mirror with a richly ornamented frame. Directly above the well, in the 25-foot high ceiling, a 5-foot wide opening can be discerned in the red light of the room.
Do you see anything in there? Do you see Zipe?
There's a skull throne. Um, I kind of sidle away from the door and kind of come around this way. There's plenty of room.
I'll say, your movement doesn't seem to trigger much any response in the panther. The panther does kind of. He keeps his gaze in the same direction, which is kind of away from, you see where he's facing east, quote unquote east. Remember, north is left. So he like kind of just sidelong glances at Rask, but like more or less kind of holds his position.
Mr. Cat Person, who's Zipe? Is he in here?
Yes, Zipe, my lord. Lord of the Flayed Skins.
He said Zipe is Lord of the Flayed Skins? That doesn't sound friendly.
It doesn't.
I'll just yell out, "Hello, Zipe?" And I'll say it in cat as well.
You'll say, oh, so you say hello, Zipe, and then, by the way, I said hello, Zipe. Interesting. Oh. Go ahead, Cass.
Oh wait, you said Cass.
Yeah, because I thought Corbin was saying something.
No. I like the. I probably just made a grunting sound. I like the plan.
Nothing.
I'll take another step forward. Zipe? Hello? I just want to not be a cat, or itchy, or die of a weird disease.
I'll say as Rask approaches the well, you can see that the light's kind of coming from the well. It's kind of got a reddish tint to it. With your height, though, I don't know if you'd really see in the well yet, because it's kind of up above your head.
Whatever the average height for a kobold would be, tiny.
Yeah, like 3 feet and change, probably. Yeah. So I think the lip of it is above your head.
Hey, cat friend, what's in this shiny well thing? Is it safe?
Is safe. Is light.
He says the well is safe and is light. Can I crawl up on the edge of it?
Sure. So as you look up and over the edge, yeah, it looks like it's filled with kind of like an. I mean, it is bright, like not bright, but it is like it's basically kind of like a liquid that's glowing. For lack of a better word, it's like liquid light.
Weird. Hey, I haven't seen something like this before, guys. Do you think it can cure me if I jump in?
Something will happen.
Well, I mean, let's see. Can I do let's see,
I'm trying to determine what we're looking at here.
a medicine check or something?
Sure.
Can I?
You tell me.
If there's any
All-
medicinal properties whatsoever?
Sure.
Almighty
The-
Calliope, what do the stones tell you?
Pulls
John.
out a pendant.
Josh will give you guidance.
Ooh.
Ooh, come on. With Josh's help.
Alright.
Let's see.
Oh. One. D4. Oh,
Okay.
19. No, wait. 23.
23. Yeah. This does not really look like any kind of like tincture or salve or any sort of thing that you really know. Like the closest thing it would resemble would be just kind of something like an ever-burning light source type thing, something magical whose properties you're not entirely sure, but it certainly doesn't seem harmful. Like, like harmful tends to have like a tinge of some sort of like smell or something like that, or it's got
Yeah.
like a couple of other tells that you could tell, or it's like a certain sheen to it that you'd be able to read. That you don't get any of those signs. It looks medicinal, no, but also not harmful, and yeah, I guess that's. Was there anything else you were kind of like trying to look for there? Because that's a
No,
pretty good roll.
that seems perfect. Like that I'm not getting any sort of. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't know that it's gonna fix your cat blood issue, but it at least doesn't smell like it'll hurt. You might just glow for a bit.
You know what?
Hey,
Inspiration. I'm giving you heroic inspiration. I like that.
hey, Mr. Cat. Do you have a name?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna call you Mr. Cat. What happens if I touch this stuff?
Mm, don't know. You've been
Hey,
around. You've been around the animals. He's pretty fucking dumb. Like,
yeah.
he doesn't seem to have a whole lot of worldly experience or intellect.
You know,
Hey,
if the cat ain't gonna get mad for it, give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
yeah, no, he says it's safe. I trust him. Seems like as long as we don't touch him or Zipe. I wonder why we can't. I guess I should have asked that. Hey, Mr. Cat, why can't we touch you?
Don't want to be touched.
That's fair. I get that.
Personal space is important.
That cat knows boundaries. I respect that.
Gotta ask permission.
Consent is key.
Exactly, consent.
Consent is key.
Henry Crabgrass says so.
Yeah, this stuff. He says it's safe. He doesn't know what he says it won't hurt us. My legs are shaky. I need to sit, and I'm just gonna step back and sit.
Oh well, Josh takes a fucking free dive into it. Whee!
Oh,
If nobody else is gonna do it, I'm diving myself.
Alright, fuck this shit, I want it.
Maybe one of you guys wants to try it out. I need a minute. I feel woozy.
Actually, well, I will say, Calliope, what's your perception? It's pretty good, right? That's actually not as good as I would have expected. I should just go ahead and roll a perception check for me then, if you don't mind. Oh shit! Nice.
You got it. It's so bright in here. I can see everything.
You're pretty perceptive just in general, but also in particular you noticed. So as much as it's as this kitty cat, Mr. Cat. Sorry, let me use his name appropriately. as much as Mr. Cat has been completely disregarding everybody, it definitely has noticed you, and while it's not like regarding you too much, you've definitely seen that, like when you stepped in, like his head snapped a little bit and it followed you in particular, but not so much to abandon its post, but it's like, oh, okay, one of you is here, kind of thing.
One of me.
Yeah.
Hap-
Which since you got a natural 20, I will say it's something innate to your being that's different from the rest of the folks that is
Cause I'm a little
particular.
fey.
Exactly.
Does it
But
look like a regular leopard, or does it look more like? Well, no, that would be from the Shadowfell, so never mind.
yeah, it's a panther, but yeah.
It's a regular panther. Okay. I'll just kind of give it a look and give it a double look.
Yeah, with that reception, it definitely, while not returning your look so much, but it's not avoiding it either. But it's holding its position.
It's giving me a little bit of the elevator eyes.
I've never heard that phrase, but I like it.
Kind of interesting for somebody who is so keen on consent.
Hey, wait a minute. You're Mr. Smart Guy. I'm gonna poke Josh in the chest. You know anything
Huh?
about flayed men gods on skull thrones in your
Yeah.
books?
I mean, I know that they're the kind of people you really don't want to be running up against.
I don't know. Mr. Cat seems pretty chill.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. I guess he means that guy, and he points to the statue, like what he says, he's like Zupe, because he's kind of guarding it, but I don't know.
It's not in the books either. This itchy skin room is full of mysteries.
I will say you do see Josh's eyes kind of dart up to the hole in the ceiling, though. He's just kind of like, it's pretty high, though.
Oh, the hole right above the golden liquid.
Yeah, it's kind of more of a reddish liquid, but yeah,
Oh,
it
reddish.
is bright, but yeah.
It's 5 foot hole above. Sorry, could you also mention was the black mirror above or on the wall?
It's on the wall, so it's like right above where Rask is.
Oh, okay, into the
It's a
room. Okay,
blackened mirror with a richly ornamented frame. Yeah, it's actually there's a bit of a you can't really see it because of the way the lighting has worked out, but there is a little drawing. Actually, let me see if I can just move it slightly to accentuate where it is. There you go. It's like there.
nice. Oh. I'm if the hole above is a little darkened, I like to raise my sword as high as I can, which I don't went too far, to see if I can light up the hole above, hole in the ceiling at all.
Oh, sure. Let's see. You're only a couple feet tall. You were like climbing up on the well to do it, or you're just doing it from the ground?
Are there? I'm guessing there's no kinds of like pillars or anything. It's just a
No,
well in the
it's a
middle of the room.
freestanding well. Well, I mean, it's got supports, but yeah, there's nothing to the ceiling or anything.
Okay. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna stand on the well, kind of, take a bracing stance, kind of wide-legged,
Okay.
raise the greatsword above my head, and say, if that water moves, pull me back, pull me on dry land, please.
Okay.
Let's see. And the light is yeah, it's pretty good. Is it 30 feet? I think. Let me look at the light spell.
4 foot tall with a 6 foot sword.
Oh, it's 20 and 20. So you get bright light for 20, and then an additional 20. But do you have dark vision? I forget.
Not anymore. I
Yeah,
think you
right. The
recast
shared
it.
dark vision has lapsed.
Yeah,
So you
innately
don't.
I have done.
You and oh right, because you're a halfling. So yeah.
Yeah.
which I'm gonna take it off of your character sheet then, because I forgot.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, best you can tell, like, I mean, you don't see, like, sky or anything, you know, you don't see, like, stars or, or like, the daylight sky or anything like that, so, you can't really see. It's a little bit far for you.
Okay. Calliope, I'm gonna see if anybody's on the other side. Man. Hey, come on into the bloodlight water. It's itchy water room. Itchy blood. It's water's great. Come on in. Hello, hello. Kind of screaming up into a hole. Not the first time.
Uh, as you do that, you get a response. A deep,
Well,
booming voice comes back, and it says, where is it? It says, I will say, I think, yeah, so Calliope, I don't think you'll understand it, and I don't think Rask understands it, but I do believe the other of you two do. Let me double check your languages. Yeah, Rask and Calliope do not. Josh and Cass
Yeah.
do. The deep booming voice that says, "Who are you that has come here, and what are you here for?"
oh,
We got a
There's a
friend.
voice. Anybody understand that?
I respond in giant.
Yeah.
I respond, hi, I'm Cass. We're a little lost. We're trying to find our way out. We fell in a hole.
Interesting. Yeah, the
Can
rest
you
of you,
can you help us?
the rest of you, uh, hear Cass, you know, Cass, but like in giant.
I
Uh,
only have the nasal bit when I say my name.
it's like hula ba boo gas.
hoorah, taka this, yes.
Gas.
Thank you, thank you.
This is, the voice. So sorry, I already hit all that. I forgot what you even said. What did you say?
Mm. Sorry, I said hi, my name's Cass. We're looking for a way out. We fell in a hole. Can you help us?
It says it responds to you. It says, uh, "This is you are in my chamber. If you do not wish to become pelts for me, then you should leave." I will say, rolling on with that 20 perception roll, Calliope, it does sound like, while it's booming and it's kind of echoing around the chamber, it does sound like it's coming from above you.
Hey,
It,
hey, whatever you're saying, ask it about itchy blood.
I don't know
I
if that
coming from
translates
the
to giant.
hole.
mhm. I'll yeah. I nod to Rask and I'll scream back up into the hole. I know you said to leave, but can do you know anything about itchy blood? Can you help us with our friend? He's got itchy blood. It's really annoying. The itchy blood, not the friend. I like my friend.
I can help your friend by removing his blood.
Hey Rask, he says he can help by removing your blood. Does that
He
solve the
can
problem?
he can get rid of your blood.
I speak giant back
Uh,
up into the hole. Can you replace it with not itchy blood? Or you're just removing the blood?
I don't need the blood,
uh,
I only need the skins.
Oh, it's I'm talking about Rask. He's doing it because he wants your skin. Okay. He's the I'm gonna point to the he's Zippy Zippo in the corner. Or to the statue.
uh, wait, I thought he wanted. Wait, can he fix me?
I yes and no. He can remove your itchy blood, but I think he wants your uh, inanimate skin as a result. As the I don't think that's a good trade.
Your scaly skins will make good pelts for me.
Oh, he knows you're scaly. He wants your scaly skin.
You
I don't
have
think
two.
he has
You
one in
have
his
two
collection.
scalies, by the way.
Oh, he likes you too, Josh. Pat Josh on the back. I
Uh,
I don't know if he can help us.
ask him if there's anything else he'll take in trade than skin. Like Calliope has rocks, and I've got a stuffed cat. I'll hold up the stuffed cat. This is a skin?
Oh, can we trade you? Can you take the itchy blood and one flayed skin that's not one of us alive? We have a spare flayed skin for a little cat friend. Would that do?
Leave.
I think he wants us to leave. He said leave.
Ah, that's rude.
Uh, what kind of kit did I have? I have a Dungeoneer's pack. Uh, is there any chance any of us? Oh, Calliope, can we get a vial of this goop? And then I think we should leave. But I want to.
Sure.
If it's free goop, I think we should bring some.
I'll
I'm
collect
a,
some goop.
I'm gonna distract him. And the giant back into the hole. All right, Mr. Zippy, it's been a pleasure talking to you, but we'll see our way out. I would thank you for allowing us your beautiful home. I love your flayed skins and your skull throne. Um,
Your flayed skins in your skull
I really
throne.
like I really like your electrified statues as well. Excellent courtyard. Do you have the goop already? The excellent courtyard uh, decoration decor. We'll be seeing our way out now. Have a nice whatever time of day it is. Talk to you later. Guys, we need to go. Get the one with blood on her skin. I like mine.
So you're so yeah, so while Cass is quote unquote distracting
I'm a
this
rambling man.
voice. Yeah, what is what with Calliope, what were you doing?
Get a vial of the glowy water.
Okay. Uh so you're dipping a vial into the water?
Yeah, I'll just some little beaker or something I've got in one of my kits. I'll
Just like
a
submerging it in there.
yeah.
Okay.
Boop.
Uh okay, sorry. Reading. Da, 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 da.
You have activated my trap card.
So it's oily and kind of gooey a little bit. And yeah, so you're able to scoop some in, so you can mark that in your inventory saying you got. I would just say like liquid light. Call it liquid light.
Liquid
Uh,
light.
liquid light. But it does seem to kind of like cling to your skin.
Would you call it a consumable?
Sure.
You can consume.
You
Yeah.
can drink anything once.
Exactly. But yeah, so as you dip your beaker in, it does cling to your skin. And rather than kind of like just flecking off or falling off, it kind of just seems to, your skin there just kind of glows.
On my glass vial, is it like once I cork it, whatever side, because obviously, dip it in. Does it like drip off, or does it cling on to the glass and stuff as well?
Say that again?
So like, I had a little glass vial
Right.
or something. I dunk it in.
Yeah.
Presumably, a little bit gets on my fingertips, but
Yeah.
also on the side of the glass that you like as you dip it in to like submerge the vial and
Oh,
actually fill it up.
so like on the outside of
Is
the
it,
container?
yeah, like, is it like dripping off, or it just like sticks on and doesn't want to come off of even the glass as well?
Yeah, like wherever it touched, whether it was inside or outside, it seems to be kind of sitting there and glowing. Uh, and again, kind of going with your 20, it seems to slowly kind of be creeping across the surface of it. In fact, what was once just kind of your fingertips that were glowing, it's kind of up to your middle knuckles now.
Ooh, uh-oh. Hmm. I'll try to grab a rag or something and see if I can wipe it away, wipe it off,
Okay.
or see if, like, is it something that's just clinging to me, or like it's infused with my finger now and my finger just glows?
Uh, the rag, like takes a little bit off with it, so it does seem to be not part of you. Now the rag is glowing a little bit. And so it seemed to have like slowed the spread a little bit. So like maybe it was creeping in towards like the palm of your hand and stuff now, but then you like pushed it back to like halfway up your fingers with the rag, but now it's kind of creeping back to the palm of your hand again. So it is on top of your skin, for sure.
Hmm.
But it seemed to only kind of slow it, and it's still going.
Don't like this. I'll show everybody. I'll throw the rag in the corner.
Okay.
Is it itchy?
Not itchy, but it's spreading. My fingers still move like normal and
Yeah.
everything's like
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, they may, yeah. I mean, it just, yeah. They actually don't really feel any different. It just feels weird looking at your own hand and seeing that it's actually kind of like shining with light now.
So
I'll
you glow. You're a torch.
I'll like I'm gonna touch a few inanimate things like the stone and the well and whatever and see if it like am I going to continue to exude spots of light on anything I touch from here on out.
It doesn't seem to like spread across the surfaces as fast. It's kind of just, yeah. I mean, it does glow where you touched, but it's not like spreading nearly as much. It is.
Hey, come.
It's probably now to your wrist and kind of creeping up your forearm now.
Oh, this is
Come
moving
touch
pretty
this mirror.
fast.
It's black and that's bright, and maybe they'll cancel each other out.
What's the mirror?
Yeah, I mean, I can reread the description if you like.
Yeah, just the mirror part, yeah.
Yeah, it says, beyond the well, mounted on the wall, is a blackened mirror with a richly ornamented frame.
Okay, I'll go over to the mirror.
Okay.
Do I see my reflection?
I mean, so it's blackened in the sense that it's like, I mean, so it's essentially just like a heavily tarnished mirror. So you can kind of like see spots of a reflection, but it's not like a really super usable mirror.
I'll try touching some of the tarnished parts with the glowy part of my finger.
They glow brightly, but they don't change otherwise.
Okay. Hey, can you ask your cat friend if this is gonna keep spreading?
Hey, Mr. Cat, the glowy bit on my friend, is that gonna keep spreading?
Yes.
How do you get it off?
It kind of sighs and looks at you. It's like, doesn't answer.
He just looks at us.
Yeah. He sighs and looks at Rask.
Mr. Cat, what would happen if we put glowy stuff on you?
You don't want to know.
He says we don't want to know what happens if we put glowy stuff on him. Do you think it's because he doesn't want to be touched, or? Oh, also, And to you, Carol, he said it's going to keep spreading, and he wouldn't tell me how to stop it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's to your elbow now.
You could try petting him. He doesn't want it. Maybe he'll absorb it.
Well, did you say he looked at you when you asked how to get rid of it?
Yeah.
What if
He
this
went,
gets rid of your blood, your cat blood?
but you just said earlier it didn't feel medicine-y. I don't want to glow.
Yeah, it
I
also
like the
didn't
dark.
feel like it was gonna spread up my arm either, but times are a changing.
Hey, Mr. Cat, if you tell us how to make it stop, we'll leave.
Uh, wash it off.
He says wash it off. Did we not try that?
No, not really. We tried wiping it off. I'll pour some water, water skin or something over it.
Yeah, you notice that it does. It's well, I guess describe exactly what you're doing.
So I'll basically, from where, basically I just take my unglowing hand and pop off the stopper of my,
Yeah.
water skin and
Yeah, Josh will help with his as well.
pour it down
Okay, like from the source
from the
or
top
from the
down.
top down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice that it does seem to be kind of washing it off, and it's like dripping down, like most of your forearm is no longer glowing. It's down to your hand. Your water skin's starting to run out now, but Josh comes in and starts pouring his water skin on top of yours until, yeah, as it drips the last drop off of your hand, it seems to be gone.
The resulting puddle, is it like glowing but subdued because it's diluted with water,
Yeah,
or
exactly. Like it's got a sheen to it, but it's not as bright as like what's in the well itself. Yeah.
I think we probably could have thought of that without asking the cat, guys.
I mean, hey, it was a good idea. I don't know. I tried wiping it off.
Mr. Cat
I did tell
says
him.
now leave.
I did tell him we'd leave if he helped us, so we should probably leave.
The disembodied voice says to leave as well.
I mean, we got a vial of it.
True.
So we can throw it on a
Uh,
rat or something.
Nice. That sounds fun. Let's do that.
Liquid light.
As I head towards the door, I'm looking down towards our big statue.
Yep.
And on the north side, it seems like I can see wall, but on the south side, I can't see wall.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Oh no.
jump
Okay.
quickly.
Yeah, I know he's going to attack you.
Oh, okay.
He said don't
Go
go
ahead.
by him.
He said, do not.
Break it up. Break it up.
I'm not touching anything.
He said stay away from Z-Bait though.
You said don't touch anything.
Does the 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You take 10 slashing damage, I think.
Am I
Yes,
able to move
slashing.
still?
Yeah, you can move.
So
I-
this whole time has he been basically stock still until he got there, and then he
Yes.
turned and swiped at him? Okay.
Again, except
I'm
for
gonna-
slightly regarding you in particular, Calliope.
Right, the eyeball is following me.
But like motion-wise, like yeah, he's like not rotated or moved much. Except it's just been like slight head and eye motions. Yeah, no, he came down and like just clawed right at you. And you took I think 10 slashing damage.
I'm not a fan of cats anymore. Um,
You said you would leave.
yeah, no, I was just looking around the corner of my
This
bed,
is
and
not
I'm just gonna
yours.
I'm gonna like run to the door, and that stupid stuffed cat that I have, I'm gonna throw it at him
Okay.
and jump out the door.
I assume just
Point
for
at him
I
saying,
spite
don't
"You're
care
and
anymore.
not for spite and not for damage.
Yeah, just like you can keep this.
Crit.
Yeah.
Bam!
Get concussed."
Sure. Yeah. He barely regards it. Oops, sorry, I'm rotating cast. And
Can't
then
believe I
yeah.
wasted a spell to talk to a dick cat.
Dude, yeah, make sure you jump mark off the slot, by the way. I don't know if you did.
I did, yes.
Oh, you did? Okay, nice.
Down to one.
Down to one.
I'm
Oop,
just in like
got
a
him.
I'm in like a reactionary position, waiting for them to finish their conversation. I'm like, all right, I guess okay, don't do what he did. Okay.
Yeah, he's
I'm
so while he's still not super regarding you, but like he's got like a low growl, just kind of like humming the whole time that y'all are still in here.
I'm gonna pull the door because I'm on the other side of it now. Haha. Can't fool me. And I'll be the last one out. I'm kind of
Okay.
locking
Yeah,
eyes with the
Josh
panther.
will go for it.
And I'll look at him and kind of like give a nod, like, this was a weird interaction, but hey, thanks for the suggestion.
Like you can't, you don't hear the sound
Yeah, I
of
don't,
his
I don't,
whistles.
I don't.
You just hear growls.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. But he definitely, you do notice he's regarding you more than anybody else.
Give me a nod if there's something I can do to help you.
It's not regarding you that much.
I swear, this cat's got eyes for me.
I think he likes you.
Or he likes me too much, I don't know.
He's a bit of a dick though, so I don't know if I'd recommend him.
He's making me think I need to call HR.
Let's go for it. You know, he had me in the first half with the personal bubble space thing, the boundaries, but I don't know anymore.
Right? Kind of want to just pour light stuff on him, but he did help get off me. I think that's kind of a dick move.
As I exit the room and close the door behind me, I'm gonna point to him with my offhand and say, "Bad kitty, bad kitty."
Doesn't even
Point.
turn or look at you in any way.
Pause an extra 2 seconds. Bad kitty. Shut.
Nice. Alright. That was
Welcome.
Zipe's audience chamber.
When
Z-Bag.
everybody gets out here, I'm gonna jump on Cass and be like, I don't like those traps. Take me back.
I got you. This is enough running start. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you don't actually need much for one, right? I think.
Wow.
Jesus.
bring the eye with me.
Whoop.
Nice.
Josh, I hate this place. My butt is itchy. We found no treasures.
You found some treasures.
Yeah, not to make up for how I feel. There better be more.
I expect there will be.
I found some gems. I found some old weapons. I found shape. I love shape. Clappy, have I shown you
Best friend
shape? My best friend.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Back in this room, I'm gonna go to one of the cats. I'm just gonna kick it.
Okay, it's a stuffed cat. It flies across the room.
Wow, I didn't know we were punting taxidermy now.
So yeah, just to remind, I will go ahead and read the blurb for this room too. It says this oddly shaped room is decorated in a cat motif. The center of the southeastern wall is carved, so the southeastern wall being this one, is carved to resemble the face of a snarling tiger with hollow eyes. Near the center of the room is a stuffed tiger, which y'all have since defiled. The tiger's left ear has been torn
Nice.
off, and y'all have done more to it than that. Blah 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 blah. Standing in the middle of the room is a tiger-headed man holding a spear. Not anymore. He's dead. Several of those spots on the floor are stuffed domestic cats, including one that got punted. Hung on the walls are several skins of lions and leopards, tiger heads, and a cat of nine tails. Along the northwest edge, this one I think, of the chamber, a large calendar stone is mounted on the wall above a stone table or altar. The statue. Oh yeah, you've already seen the. So yeah, that's it.
Guys, what if the guy in here was an adventurer and then he got cursed by the guy who was in here before him, and now I'm gonna become the guy who's in here after him, and maybe we shouldn't have killed him.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
I don't want to live here.
Josh kind of looks at you like, it does?
Yeah, I mean, watch this, and I'll just drip a drop of light juice on one of the little stuffed cats.
Okay.
I'll just like pop the stopper and do bloop. No, I'll put it on this guy, the corpse of that guy.
Okay. It drips and like it spreads a bit, but stops.
Oh, it stops.
Mhm.
Well, why the hell did it keep going on me?
Why am I so special?
This is bullshit. All right,
I'll start down.
slap the cork on there.
Okay.
Kick him a little bit.
Wait, why is it?
Yeah, I'm curious now.
I
Which
mean,
one was he gonna put a
maybe
pinky in? Let's fuck around with this liquid light.
you know. I talked to a wizard once. He theorized that once we die, we stop being creatures and start being objects. Maybe this light only affects creatures.
That sounds a little too philosophical for me.
My fourth wall.
But all rooms have 4 walls. I'm confused.
Josh goes,
It is just-
this one's got like 6.
This
Oh,
is
the
just
floor
a
and the
theory.
ceiling. There are walls too. I need to sit down.
No, I mean like 1, 2, 3. And he counts the 6 walls that are in this room.
Oh, it's a weird shape. That's okay. I'm sorry. I can stand up now. I understand. Thank you for the clarification.
Wait, are floors walls? Is that how that works?
Now it's 8 all of a sudden. You see? It's crazy shape.
Shape.
Are all floors walls, but not all walls are floors?
Good question.
Are all rooms technically sandwiches?
I buy
Is
it.
a hot dog a sandwich?
Is an ice cream sandwich a sandwich? Oh no. Time to bust out the alignment chart.
Here's where the party spends the next 6 hours debating sandwich walls, and we see where the itchy blood goes to.
Pull out my miniature dictionary. A wall is a continuous vertical brick or stone structure that encloses or divides an area of land.
Now, what if my head was on sideways? Would that be then? Does my head determine what's vertical, or is it some arbitrary deity of verticality that determines if it's vertical or not?
Hmm. Now that I don't know.
Fair enough. Okay.
New cleric domain found, the vertical domain.
Ooh.
Can I dip my finger in the liquid light that was poured on the dead guy?
If you want to, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just want to see if it spreads on me.
So it's on the were tiger, or it was a were
Yeah.
jaguar, I think. Um,
Wire.
Werewar. So you're wearing the gloves though. So are you taking those gloves
I
off?
take the glove off and just dip a finger.
Okay. Yeah. So it kind of sits on your fingertip. Then it's sitting on all of your fingertip and kind of spreading towards the knuckle now. Yes, it's spreading.
Interesting. It's not just you. I'm gonna put the glove on over top of it. I have glowy hand now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, glowing hand, man. Does your blood feel any different?
Does my blood feel any different?
Does not feel any different now.
I'm still itchy.
Ah, shit.
I hate this
Fine.
You do
room.
I can
get
get
you
to the
do
blood
get
room.
like the teeny tiny slight rush of like something powerful when you put the gloves on again.
There's that feeling again. I just kind of mutter that to myself when I put it on.
Sure.
What the heck is going on? Ooh, I bet I know. And I'm gonna like look at both my hands and be like, I bet you these gloves are magic, and if I clap my hands, something will happen. And I clap my hands twice.
You called?
All right, heroic inspiration for that too. That's really good. You rang? Something does happen. You hear two clapping sounds in the room, and they echo slightly.
Well, that's that's weird.
Well, that's how
Maybe that's
claps
not
work.
it.
I don't
Stupid,
know what's.
weird feelings. Wait, I got another idea.
Okay.
I bet you they're like. I'm not gonna. This is my thought process. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't want anyone to know I
Okay.
stole the stupid gloves.
I
But
still want
in
you
my
to
head,
pull the
I'm
clap,
like,
though.
clapping didn't work. I'm just gonna punch a wall.
All right. Which wall?
There's one that I'm standing by.
I got the one that you're half in.
Yeah, the one I'm half in.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's like
How
now I'm like
hard?
if they're like hard. I'm like these must be like magic punching gloves, and I can break through a wall.
You take 1 bludgeoning damage. Your hand hurts.
Yeah. Ow. Sorry guys, itchy blood just got me so frustrated. Don't punch walls. Ah,
Yeah, as you kind
that's
of
my glow hand too.
yeah, so as you punch the wall and you kind of like shake it off and look down at it, you do see so like the gloves that you have are only like they're barely past the wrist. Like they're not like gauntlet style things where like they cover up a bunch of your forearm and stuff like that. They're like just barely to the wrist. You do see some light creeping out from underneath that glove now.
No, stop it! I just wanted a glow hand. I'll grab my water skin and just like rinse my wrist and see if I get it to stop, and just keep my hand glowing.
So you just want to rinse it so that it's only up to your hand, like to your wrist?
Yeah, I want the glove to fully cover it. I don't want any like light sticking out.
Okay, so yeah, you wash it and then yeah, it recedes back underneath the glove if you're keeping it on.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it recedes all the way down to underneath the glove.
and I'm just gonna stare at it for 30 seconds to see if the light starts creeping out again.
Oh, it does. It starts creeping out almost immediately.
I wash my hand completely off. This
Okay.
stuff's useless.
Come on, you don't want to see what happens if you just let it do its thing? Come on.
I got I got itchy blood. I don't want to be glowing in itchy blood. Having a glowing hand in the dark could be useful, but having a glowing everything? I don't want to be a ghost.
What y'all doing?
We should leave this room, guys. There's no
That
cure for me here. We'll have to visit a healer up top. And Josh, you're paying for my healing bills.
Sure.
There's a hallway over here too. Did we go up here?
No, we didn't really look any other place except for the hallway that Rask went down.
before Rask gets to walk off, I'm gonna like whisper to him when Josh walks away. Did that wall hurt you? Are we beating up walls now? Do you need help? I can beat that wall up for you. You just let me know.
You know, it did. My hand hurts now. You should get revenge for me. I'll step back.
You hurt my friend. uh, I'm gonna smack the wall with my greatsword.
Alright. Yeah, so you smack the wall with your greatsword. I mean, yeah, you don't have to do an attack roll. It's a stationary wall. But sure.
You're wrecked.
Yes, you hit.
Scrub. Before I go attack to increase my damage.
No, you won't. You miss, and your Gray's mastery means that you still do some damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean it clangs off the wall, and Calliope even slightly down the hallway hears boom, you know, like the clang of metal against stone.
Ooh.
I don't know about you, but I feel better now.
I do feel better. My hands are a little numb, but I do feel better.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
Yeah.
I mean, for like 5 seconds, but yeah. Oh yeah, if you do that place measure template, does it allow you to do like a light source and stuff? Like,
It does, but it's so big.
oh, okay. I mean,
See,
lanterns
I
are
don't
pretty fucking
actually-
big. Yeah, it's 60-foot cone.
Holy crap.
Oh, it's just the cone. Like, okay, it doesn't. It's not the same thing like the light where it shines it for you.
Well,
Okay.
I can do something like that in my character, but I wanted to see what angle. Ask
Right.
what emission angle is. What do you?
Oh.
Was that look like 45?
I mean, depends on where the 0 starts, right? Like that could be a 0, right? If the 0 is directly to the right, you can mess with it. I encourage it. Yeah, this is a template, and templates don't really give off light. I don't think. I don't think there's a way for templates to give off light.
Yeah, that's what popped up when I used my double clicked on the bullseye lantern.
Yeah. Like I think there's a way I can have it where it like summons a thing that does that kind of thing, but yeah, I'm gonna. Well, you tell me when you're done, and I can delete the template, or if you want to delete the template, it's fine.
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
delete it.
Have any of y'all actually used a lantern in real life to try and walk in the dark? You just blind yourself. You can't see shit.
Well, this is a bullseye
Yeah,
lantern,
that's
so it
fine.
only
Bullseye
comes
lantern
out.
is- yeah,
It
in
only
one
comes out
direction.
one direction. Yeah.
You got the
Oh,
good
yeah,
shit.
see, so that would
It's
be
like-
handy.
Early version of flashlight.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
60-foot cone.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
But no, yeah, the regular lanterns they
it's 60
don't
plus
work.
60.
Oh yeah,
it
60
say-
bright, 60 dim.
Does it say how many lumens it is?
Oh shit, I did it.
Oh, nice.
You got a flashlight.
Now, if
But
you,
now I-
Oh, wow.
so if
How
you,
do I
if
rotate
you
it?
shift, I think it's yeah, shift and mouse wheel your character. So click your character, and then shift mouse wheel. Yeah, there you go. Look at you, boosh.
Oh sweet, it even has like the bright
Yeah,
and
dim.
shadowy.
Nice, well done.
Here, I'll do this.
Although you look like you're leaning back.
I'm upside down. Ah! It's so steep.
The glow thing got you.
Hey guys, Kellyop's upside down. Does that make the ceiling walls now?
I knew it. Where's your god of verticality now?
Alright, so yeah, actually, here, while we're going through here real quick, let me pause it real quick. Make sure I'm caught up on the maps and stuff. Yeah, nothing for this particular hallway, sorry. Do continue, game is unpaused. Yeah, it's bare bones hallway. Thankfully, no longer dank and wet, no longer stinky, just kind of boring, nondescript hallway. You do see a doorway.
Hey, Cass, there's another door.
That's somebody saying door. I run. I clean high jump over.
Just for fun, let's
I
give you an acrobatics just for
can
some rolls.
I want a Mario triple jump. I'm
Acrobatics
going.
minus your 2. Don't forget your minus 2.
Oh shit. Oh, acro, not athletics. Okay, okay.
Oh, I
Yeah,
That's a
figure.
good
I mean,
game.
you said high jump.
Look at me.
Wait. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be athletics, but that's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Like you sort of like run into Josh a little bit at the end of it, but pretty clean otherwise.
Wahoo!
Man, did I give Kyle just this new toy that he likes with his wee? He's like
Ooh, that's
searchlighting.
cool.
Like,
I sketch to the
Not even
door.
flipping around.
I sketch to the door. I don't wait for anybody. I pull.
success. Yeah, it opens it to like a little small vestibule, and then a passage off to the right, kind of back the way, sort of the way you came, kind of.
It's another hallway.
Ooh, it's a very narrow hallway. You'll have to go one by one for sure. Actually,
Not it, but let me know there's a door ahead.
are you? If you're nominating Josh, I'll let y'all go. I'm curious to see if y'all can even navigate through it because of how narrow these are.
No, I can't seem to move my tokens. No.
So what if you do arrow keys? If you do like 3 on the number pad or something like that, can that get you down in there? If not, that's fine. I'll push you guys in.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay, so who's leading, Josh?
I never lead.
I can take second.
Okay, I'll put Josh in. So he's kind of.
Oh, 3. Unlock.
And so he gets to here.
I got
So
nothing.
y'all can see at least, I think, right?
Nah, I got a weird angle. Oh, there we go.
Okay, yeah, you see Josh down at the end now.
Yeah.
And I think you should be able to click and at least like move him to the right if you guys really want. Which he only has his dark vision, so.
Hey, Josh, is there another door down there? What do you see?
Yeah, there's another door. Should I go in, or what? You want me to wait?
Hey, those are my job.
Oh, right. Sorry. Nice. Oh wow, you made it. I guess
How
once
did
you.
you
Oh,
do
I guess
that?
once you saw the target, you could just drag yourself to the target.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Squeeze.
Squeeze.
I can't even drag myself there. It says I'm colliding with walls.
I'll push you in there.
Uh,
Whee! Can you, if you need me to pull you through, I can.
oh, yeah.
Okay. I will pull you through. Whoa!
What?
Oh, cool. If I bulk select all of you, I get all of your visions at once. Nice.
Wow. Is
Well,
it door time?
that's good for the stream in particular.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
Whoops.
Cool.
I
oh,
accidentally kind of revealed a little bit of the edge of the next room because of how I dragged y'all, but that's okay.
I can't shoot through the door. Too too squishy in here. You're gonna have to just
I'll barge us
open
in.
it.
This one looks like a push.
Yep, correct.
Nice.
So yes, you see in front of you a room. There's a bit of a ledge that you're atop, and then there's some stairs down into a center pool with a withered tree that looks like a leafless willow rooted in a terraced depression. The bottom of this hollow is filled with oily water, a few inches deep. Across the room, beyond the tree, which I believe you all can see now, yeah, is another door. Around the sides of the room, a 5 foot wide ledge encircles the tree. So let me pause real quick. Let me read up just to forget. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yep. That's what you see.
How the hell do trees grow down here? Is the room would the room have been are there any sources of light aside from us?
I mean, you can. Well, I was gonna say you can extinguish your lights to no, but it doesn't look. You don't see any sources of light otherwise. No.
I try to cut my hands to like keep the light from shining from my blade, but the blade's too big.
Oily water. Does it seem oily like the stuff that we just diluted, or
Oh, like the liquid light?
right? Does this look like a pile of really
No, this is
diluted
like,
liquid light?
yeah, this is the opposite of that almost. It's like
Ugh,
gross
d-
oil.
dank, greasy water.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're out of Danktown. Ah,
Ignore this roll. It doesn't mean anything.
Liar.
Uh, I'm gonna shoot an arrow into the water.
Just into the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, make an attack roll.
I can miss.
Maybe.
don't please don't shoot me in the ass again.
You never know until you try.
Uh,
Okay. Bloosh. Crossbow bolt. I mean, it's not really like a bloosh because it's not that deep of water, but it kind of just like bloop and like it lands in the room.
anything respond to that? Any movement? Anything weird? Does the arrow sizzle?
Does the arrow sizzle? It does not. But a tendril reaches out from the water and tries to get you. Does the 13 hit you?
No,
So
Ooh.
does not.
the tendril pulls back.
I made the water angry. It's got tentacles.
Did I hallucinate that? Oh, what the hell?
Does a 12 hit Calliope?
No.
Okay, another tendril pops out of the water and tries to hit Calliope.
Can I step back?
Sure. Oh shit, I paused it. Sorry, yes you can.
I step to the outside of the door. I can shoot things from here if you guys want to fight the thing.
Cass. This
Yeah.
definitely does hit you. It
Opinion.
I mean, it's a natural 20, so it 100% does hit you.
I don't-
So a tendril pops out of the water, and you are now grappled. Where is it? Boom, grappled.
Can I, in response to that, immediately shoot the tendril that's got him grappled?
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oops. I'll just roll normal twice.
Right, and then don't forget -2s on people.
16.2 for me.
So yeah, so someone needs to roll for Josh, and then yeah, Cass, I'll deduct 2 from that because I don't think you did, right?
Correct. Ooh. Josh got a nat 20 with a -2. And then yes, Cass needs a
Yeah, I reduced it by 2.
12.2. Nice.
You don't need to reduce mine. I just rolled bad.
Well, that and you're not exhausted like everybody else.
Exactly.
I'm not exhausted.
That's
No, no,
'cause
no, no. Sorry, Josh and Cass both are
Yeah.
though.
that's
I'm
'cause
running.
I had ginseng.
I'm running tired boys tonight. Go tired boys.
All right. First, gosh, I don't know why. I think it always seems to start on Clappy. All right, Josh is up. This tree-like thing seems to be doing stuff. It has grabbed your friend Cass.
Cass, no.
That's how he sounds.
Yep. It's always how he sounded. Yeah. Let's see. Vampire, tyranny.
Oh, sorry, I should say you're grappled and restrained, by the way, Cass.
Uh. Tool. Harness. LBV. He might actually go for the melee since he's so close. Would the tentacle be within striking distance?
It is, but it's much harder
Was
to
it?
hit. Oh, for Josh. Oh, well, for Josh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's this tough, ropey, like vine-like tentacle. That's. I mean, it looks like a big root that kind of popped out of the ground.
That one doesn't look useful. I'm gonna do a couple spells real quick to double check stuff. Unharmed. Yeah. Is there any way, whether like an attack or just an action, you can try to remember the
Try and
rules for
break you out? Yeah, he can.
hit the grapple? Yeah.
It's a strength check.
Cool. Okay, he's gonna give that a try.
Sure.
Ooh. Not as burly as I thought it was.
No, he's a no. He's
Maybe on
13 strength, I
-2?
think. Yeah, and
Yeah.
-2. Yeah.
What was he?
So don't forget, he's got like some dragony stuff too. He's
Oh yeah,
got
I've been looking at the
dragon
spells. Let me check the features.
fear. He's got his poison breath, but also he can replace his breath with something. Oh, that's the fear, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this thing, if that
Fear.
would work here, but yeah. Oh, also, well, no, Twilight Sanctuary doesn't really help here, but do note that Twilight Sanctuary can help for certain conditions, but not these.
Hmm.
It can give you temp HP. It's nice, but
Oh.
it's yeah.
Oh, there it is. Channel Divinity, Twilight Sanctuary. Okay.
Yes.
Refresh. Light. 1 minute. Concentration.
Yeah.
Temp. Charm days frightened. Okay.
Yeah. Anytime
Good to
the
know. I
creature
forgot about
ends
that
their
one.
turn and yeah, within 30 feet of him, they get temp HP or can end one of those 3 conditions.
Ayo.
He does
Mm.
also have. Yeah, nothing that would help you with specifically with this, I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything quite yet. I think all the
I mean, less, but that's not for skill checks, which is what this would be.
all the other spells are actions. They're for lesser and healing word. Yeah, I might stand by it. I think I'll go and do the help to try and get a cast out of it.
So he wants you want Josh to do a strength check on
Yeah.
his turn? Okay, sure. Yeah, just give me a strength check. I mean, I don't think he's trained in athletics, so you could just do that if
Right.
you want. Yeah, so you should just do an athletics check. That's totally fine.
There we
That's
go.
pretty good.
Whew, -2 don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I hope.
I'll say the DC for him was doable, but not easy. It was a 15. So yeah,
Ooh.
you are no longer grappled or restrained. Well done.
He goes, "Hi, hot." Then he just
Where's
with
the
whatever
fish?
fingers he does have exposed.
Okay, that's his action.
Yes.
Used 5 of his 25 feet of movement.
Huh. Now for the rest of his turn. These are mostly actions. Action, action, action. Yeah, nothing in the bonus department.
No, not really.
He's got 25 total
Is
on a
this
good
dragon
turn.
stuff all actions? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, it's their actions.
He'll back up 5. Would Josh have known? I think Rask was standing here, and he
Yes.
was within range, I believe. So Josh is gonna back up 5 feet, and hope that's enough.
Okay.
I think he'll probably end his turn there. Yeah.
Okay.
Boop.
Yep, Rask. Your turn. Cass, you're up after that. Oh, I can.
Yeah, so I was just on the phone. Is the tentacle still grabbing Cass?
Josh wrenched him free.
Wrenched.
Okay, I shoot the tree.
Go for it. No advantage yet. Just regular. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, and damage. 10.
Okay, noted.
And second shot, is there advantage?
Yep, at advantage, correct.
And you can add a +2 to
Plus
that.
but yeah, it hits either way. Yep.
And damage. And we're gonna re-roll my d6 because I can.
Yep. Once per turn. Hey, look
Hey.
at that.
Yo.
So
Add
11
3.
plus,
Yep.
yeah, those 2 numbers. I just fire 2 shots at it and say, yeah, I definitely got it from here. You guys do the inside the room things, and I'm gonna just hide in this corner.
Nice. Okay.
And then sorry, my monitor's small, so I have to like scroll the character sheet back and forth because it's so damn
Yeah.
big.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So Rask's turn is up. Cass, it's your turn, followed by the bad guy, and then Calliope.
I'm unharmed and full of fury, so we're gonna kick some ass. We're gonna hope this isn't too deep. We're gonna run up 10 feet.
Yeah, this is difficult terrain, but that's fine. You still have enough movement to get in there.
That's 15 to get there.
Yep.
I'm gonna slap it, and I'm gonna opt for Ferocious Strike.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
a -4
So
total.
-4, yep. Or
With the
no,
exhaustion.
right, -2 from your exhaustion, -2 from the ferocious. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How's a 12 for you?
It doesn't hit, but you do have the Gray's Mastery.
Haha. Take 5 damage. I'm guessing Ferocious Strike doesn't add to that. They're pretty fun.
Nah. Well, let's see. How would we roll that? So wait, do you have? Oh, you do have +5 strength already. Damn, nice. Let's see. Let me read it. Equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack roll. Let me read Ferocious Strike real quick. How we worded it. 'Cause I think it's to your damage that you deal, which like the weapon mastery is.
If your attack hits, you add
Yes.
twice your
So
yes,
there
yes.
you go. Boom. So which
There's a
did not
condition
hit.
there.
Okay,
Okay,
so then it's worded
so-
well, and yeah, so 5 damage. Nice. So
Okay,
yeah,
I'll take it.
you go to swing, and it kind of like you're cutting into the bark, but just kind of barely. Like, but you feel as you sort of last push that you kind of hit some pulpiness underneath. Like, just your big weighty sword manages to break through just by the sheer weight of it.
Okay. Oh, you're a tough master, aren't you? Let me see if I don't have high hopes for that. That's an even lower. the exhaustion affects my any
DCs.
saves I incur?
Yes, but that you impose.
Impose, thank you. I was like, that's not the right word. Starts with an I. Close. Okay,
I mean, it does affect the saves you incur as well because it's -2 to those as well. But
gotcha. Hmm. Don't know if it speaks my language yet. We're gonna save that. No bonus. I use my move. I'm gonna save my ground right there.
Okay.
Anything down here? Condition. Da 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 da. Yep. Okay. Intern.
okay,
I'm trying
it
to stare in its
is
eye if I can. I don't think it's got eyes.
the nasty tree's turn. Let's see. First, a tendril pops up to try and hit the guy in its immediate range. Does a 20 hit you, Cass?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I have a thing for that?
Do you have
Nope.
parry or no? You have riposte, not parry. I think.
Right.
You are grappled and restrained again.
Who could have foreseen this?
Tendril number 2 goes out towards Calliope.
No.
Yep. Does a 17 hit you?
Ooh, just hits me.
You are grappled and restrained. Grappled and restrained. Number 3 comes out to Josh. One thing he does have is a high AC, so a 13 does not hit him, and then a second one also goes towards Josh, which I promise is the last one this turn. Especially because this one hits him with a 24. I don't think he has any kind of reaction to
Don't
help
think
with
so.
that.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either. I do see an item in his inventory that would have been fucking clutch as shit to have used though. So he is also grappled and restrained.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't actually know why it's even in there, but it's funny.
Josh, why do you have this?
Hey, listen, I like to oil up sometimes.
Alright.
Alright, so that is the 4 tendril attacks. Uses reel. Pull each creature up to 25 feet straight towards it. Okay, we're gonna have a party. Boom. Boom. And then 1 attack with its bite. Let's say the guy that just hit. So Cass. He's gonna take a bite at you.
It has teeth.
It has teeth. It's a big old toothy maw. Does an 18 hit.
Ooh, on the money.
Ooh, nice. Come on. I rolled pretty okay. You take 23 damage.
Sheesh.
Piercing, I think?
Don't think I have anything
Piercing.
special for types. Okay.
So yeah, there's
23.
Yeah, and I put it in the chat too, so you can see
Ooh.
so you can just apply it.
I hit the wrong
Oh.
button. Ignore
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say, I think you did a double or something, right?
I tried backspacing so I didn't enter anything, changing my health directly. It's like, oh, that's a 0.
Oh.
I'm like, it's not. It's not a 0 though.
Yeah, were you full health coming in here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why I had the gall to run up to it.
There you go. Nice. Okay. That is its turn. Hello, Hugfest. How you doing? Calliope, you're up with Josh on deck.
I thought I liked group hugs. This is not what I had in mind.
Alright.
So you have a big, ropey, viney tendril wrapped around you, pulling you in.
Can I try to get out, or is
Sure.
this like
Yeah.
a saving
You can use
throw?
your action to escape. Yes, you can use your action to escape.
Okay. I do.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics to escape.
Oh, you just said I could just use it to escape. You didn't tell me I had
Sorry,
to
sorry.
try.
You have to try to escape.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do acrobatics. Try slip my bonds. Any good?
Just shy. It's DC 15, so you do not.
Okay. I'll just try to punch it
Okay, go for it.
or kick it.
That does not hit. This is a
15
big,
don't hit.
hardy bark-covered structure. Its natural armor is pretty tough.
Well, that's it.
Sorry. All right, Josh, you are up.
Welcome to the party.
Wait, hi.
Yeah, hi, hi,
Oh,
hi.
hey, Josh is here.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, but
Mhm.
don't think the
Oh.
iPad, the tablet likes the tabletop.
Ah. Well, I mean, you could use the stream.
Yeah.
Talk us through it. And then you
I
have
was hoping to
Josh's
have my.
cheat sheet. I think the PDF, if you want to use.
Oh yeah, no, I think I can open his sheet up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I could also give you the executive summary of what's happened. I don't know when you joined, but
I literally, yeah,
Like-
work was blah. I just joined.
this thing is basically a multi-tentacled roper that has pulled in 3 of the 4 of you. Gave Cass a pretty hearty bite. I think everybody else is pretty much full health, but yeah, it's got 3 of you grappled and restrained and pulled inside its bite range.
So we're all gonna die. Got it. Okay.
It's not great.
All right. Give me because I'm also just scarfing down food because
Yeah,
We're
I would
gonna-
say if I were you,
I
like
can-
bless would be pretty just fucking good in general. Like is sleep worth it? Because it's different
pretty
now.
incapacitated. It'll make it drop. No, if it gets incapacitated, it'll drop us. It can't
Right.
hold on to things if it's incapacitated.
Right, right. Well, we think. I mean, I am not even sure if that's the case here, but
No, yeah, I mean, we'd have to check if they changed it, but that's how people have ruled it in the past.
right, yeah, yeah. So,
Some save with exhaustion will be a 12 DC. Okay.
oh, that's true. The DCs are lower. That's true.
Yeah, I got that one level of that exhaustion.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, bless obviously is always great.
I'm
It is.
trying to get a split screen real quick so I can maybe open the stream, but no, I think it's either I go for the gamble and try to get the sleep and get
Incapacity.
it to let go, or just give everybody because it's gonna be most likely a check, not a save, to get free from it.
Yes, you've seen that already. That's been the case. It's been a normal grapple
Yeah.
free. Although, so Josh actually did free casts, but with a nat 20. Is it a nat 20, I think? Or it was just a really high
Yeah.
roll?
It was a nat 20.
Yeah.
So he used his action to free
Yes,
him.
he
Is
uses
that what you're
action to
saying?
free him. Yep.
So, you know what?
Or you
I
can just
would
moonbeam him and
typically
just piss off
no.
moonbeam.
I would typically bless, but this is Josh we're talking about. This
Okay.
is not me. This is Josh.
Mhm.
Josh is Twilight. Josh is gonna tap into the Twilight.
Okay.
I can't read the spell sleep. I'm trying to load it. I know they changed it. It's not hit die anymore.
That's right. It's just a wisdom save.
just a wisdom save. Okay,
Oh, it's a
cool.
5 foot. It's a 5 foot sphere. Wisdom save.
Yeah, well, it's going to be centered on the eyeball of this roper to try to get it to just
Okay.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Okay.
Don't-
It is a DC 12 now
Only a DC 12.
because of
Yeah.
his
Exhaustion.
condition.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Cast the sleep? You need me to cast the spell slot and stuff?
Yeah, I can't. I can just get the sheet open right now. That's all I'm able to do right now. I'm trying to
Okay.
make it work a little better for me.
So you're just gonna plop it right on top of him there.
Yes.
Uh,
Please.
and then I will reveal this so you all can see it. So he's doing this. It's not DC 14. That's a lie.
And
Let's do this. He does not seem to be affected by the sleep spell.
all right, that happens. Life sucks. It's okay.
So that's your action.
I don't. I'm a cleric. I don't have bonus actions.
Yeah,
Um,
Harness Divine Power is about the only bonus action you have.
yeah, but I don't. I think
Right.
we haven't used anything.
I mean, you could get a spell slot back, but yeah, that's like not really worth it, I don't think.
Not right now. I will just. Yeah, I'm gonna just observe and try to figure out how to help my team. Next round, go for it. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Rask, you're up with Cass on deck.
I'll peek my step forward one, look around.
All
Now
your
I can see the
buddies-
room again.
All your buddies are there, giving it a hug.
You guys are doing really well. Keep it up. Just whack it or whatever.
Ah.
And I'll shoot my first arrow at the tendril that's holding
Can I
Cass.
give you a hint?
Mm.
Use your quarry.
Use my what?
Quarry, or sorry, favorite enemy. I think
Favorite
that's what it's
enemy.
called. Yeah.
Oh, my hunter's mark.
Right.
Yeah, I always forget about that. Okay, yeah, I'll throw a hunter's mark on it.
Yeah, your free ones. You might as well use them.
So
Down to 1.
Yeah, you're down to. Okay, so he is marked. Where is that? Boom.
I still don't remember what that does.
It gives you an extra d6 on
Okay.
damage. On every hit.
And I shoot at a tendril that's holding Cass.
Oh, so you're specifically targeting a tendril and not the main guy?
I'm trying to see if I shoot it, if it'll let him go.
It's a harder shot for sure, but
Okay.
you can target it. Yep. At advantage, I guess, because you hit with your last shot, right? And you have Vex, so
Okay.
yeah, that hits. Yeah, roll your damage.
Nice.
Damage. Oops.
Okay.
10.
You sticking with that? Or
I'm
re-rolling?
I'm gonna reroll. Do I get to reroll both the
No,
d6s?
no, I don't think you get to re-roll your Hunter's Mark damage, right? Let's read it, but I think it's you roll your
It's
weapon
weapon-
damage, right?
weapon
so just
damage,
one
yeah.
more, so you get to re-roll the 3 to a 6. Wow, so total of 13 damage. Cass,
On the tendril that's holding Cass. Trying to get it to let go.
the tendril, it's holding on by like what seems like a sinew, but then it snaps. So you are free.
And then I will quickly spin my other crossbow and shoot at the tendril holding Josh.
Nope, you will not do that because you used your bonus action already.
Oh, right, I did. Yeah, it's the one shot. Yeah,
That's
okay.
a hell of a shot.
Okay. Guys, you keep doing that. I'll keep doing this. You're doing really well. And I hide behind the corner.
Nice. Well done. Alright, Cass, you're up with the baddie on deck.
Okay, I got the stream to load. Yeah, I can see.
Yay!
Hmm.
See how long that lasts, but I got it.
Make sure I'm doing. I'm gonna try something and let me know if any of this is not doable. Let me read one last thing. Where'd it go?
You can certainly try.
I like trying. I'll try my best. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, it's difficult terrain.
Yes, so
Ooh.
you're all in difficult terrain right now. Well, not Rask, sorry. But like the slick, wet ground is hard to. Although Calliope doesn't give a shit.
No shit.
No shit, no bucks given.
Oh my. He's got. Cool. was hoping to give it to her. So yeah, going,
I guess that would be 20 feet.
and then I need 30 to get that
But you
last.
don't have 30, right?
Yeah. Can I?
I mean,
No,
you
it's
can
a
cut.
swap.
Yeah, you can cut across. I would say. I mean, you can go diagonal upright and then into her space if that's what you're trying to do.
Trying to swap. Yeah, I think I need that extra 5 feet to accomplish that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Swap. Well, so how does bait and switch read? So could you go upright and then swap? Oh no, swap with her. You'd be swapping her
The
in. Never mind.
last two pieces are we switch places with each other, and it still costs me that amount of movement to
Gotcha.
get across that last bit.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't think I can do that this turn. I can at least spend 20 over here without, like AOO or anything.
Yep.
I'll get between them. Move. Bonus action. I'm gonna second wind.
Okay. Yeah. Do that.
That's not how I roll those dice.
Yeah, it should have a feature that allows you to click healing or something, right? Maybe it doesn't. If not, it should.
I at least have formula written down. Da-da-da.
Okay. Yeah, it's D10 plus 4 for you.
Big box. I'll take it.
Medium rolls.
Medium rolls. Okay, okay. And I'm gonna try and slap the shit out of it again.
Yeah, go for it.
All at me once.
He's a big
Oh
burly
fuck!
guy.
I knew I had a plan, and then I went plan B, and then I forgot plan A. I was like, let's do the big thing. Oops, messed up the big thing.
Oh well.
If you
There's always another
With
turn.
some-
Maybe.
True, maybe. Yeah, I survived one bite. It's only got one mouth, right? Let's ferocious strike again.
Okay.
So we
The
get that
minus
minus
two.
4.
Yeah, total
Yeah.
minus total minus 4. Yep.
Yep.
I'll say it does have a lot of armor. You've seen that. Oh, okay.
I got out a sword.
You got a sword and
That's a 22 to hit.
22 hits. Do your
That's
correct.
damage.
That's,
And...
Oh,
that's a natural 19,
that's my screen.
right?
Ah,
Oh
yeah,
wait,
it is.
wait, yeah, that's your whole deal. I forgot. It's a crit.
Champion. Dump a superiority die in that, so that gets doubled. Just go
Yeah, yeah.
nuts.
Do all the things, baby.
Oh, that was a lot. This is my first critical hit. I'm
I
excited.
forgot that it's your build.
Okay, so situational. I have +4 for the first strike.
Yep.
Uh,
Which won't get doubled or anything, but yeah.
I'll get to reroll certain damage dice still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was another bit. Okay, here we go. Critical hits. Merciless. You may take one more melee attack using a bonus action. I have not used mine yet. I get a bonus attack after this.
You did. You second winded.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Sorry,
It's important.
but
No maneuver.
it's just what happened.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Really wish I had the strength of arms. Fucked up. Okay. Rolling critical hit. Superior die.
Yeah, no.
Was there
strength
another use
arms
outside of
is
the maneuvers?
I don't think so.
Nope. No strength of the arms can be moved. You have to stand still. Yeah, strength of the
Right,
arms.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So no strength of arms.
Yeah,
But then,
strength of arms.
I don't think I have anything for
Yeah,
superiority
savage
die.
attack you can reroll. Yep. Oh, so yeah, that's right. You have savage attack and great weapon fighting, so you can reroll. Kind of like, yeah, interesting.
If you have a maneuver that lets you use a superiority die, you want to use it. If you don't, I understand, but that'll let you just get more damage.
I have
Menacing or tripping or pushing or disarming.
Taunt, or-
disarming is I do have that one. When you hit a creature, expend one superior die to send a disarm to target. Okay. Can I announce that on hit? Or is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
one?
when you hit a
Disarming?
creature.
That is on hit. It says when you hit.
Heyo. Okay. Force
And
of
read your
something is holding.
champion. Yeah, read your champion thing because I don't remember if at level 3 you get the additional superiority die on top of the crit, or if that's at 7.
Oh.
I can't look at the materia stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Mhm. Don't think yet.
No.
But he doesn't get to move or something now, I think, or something, right?
No, that's at 5.
Five, okay.
Right.
Nah, just
Okay.
trying to remember.
Then yeah, I'll throw in a disarming attack. Can I claim? Can I just technically holding Calliope, right?
You want to try and make him drop Calliope?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Put
I
the
like
target
it.
on his choice. Add superiority to the attack's damage roll. Target must make a strength saving throw, so
Yep.
we'll do that in a
And
minute.
your
Uh,
DC is
superiority die is a d6.
It should be what?
well,
8
it's
plus
8 plus proficiency plus strength. So 5, 7,
5
15 minus 2, 13.
minus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the strength save. Okay.
That's your
Uh,
combat superiority
strength.
DC in general.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll the crit. I've got 1d6 for superiority die, and +4 for the first strike.
Purchase. Yep.
Roll.
You reroll
I can
some stuff.
Ones and
roll some
twos, right? Or
twos.
something like that
Yeah.
first.
Ones and twos
Yep.
with the great weapon fighting,
Mhm.
and then you can reroll the 1, I think, with your savage attack, right?
Can we roll damage dice twice? Choose better result. So would I roll another
So that's
2d6?
one result. So what's one result? So it would be 30 plus 4, right? Or how much are we adding to that? 3 on top of that?
3. Yeah.
3. Yeah, so yeah, 39 is 1. So now you roll one more time. And then if that one's better than 39, you take that one. You don't get to double
No,
dip
it's the same.
Same.
Or sorry, it's 39 is better, I think.
the 39 is better.
The 3s, yeah, 3s or the 5 and the 6 would be better than the 2 3s. So,
Oh, you're right. That's a different set of die. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so because
The 2/6 is best.
Savage Attacker lets you re-roll your weapon attack, right? I have
Only
to
the
remember the
weapon attack.
order.
yes.
And Great Weapon lets you re-roll ones
Ones
and twos.
But would it have been, like, I don't think it's 1s and 2s on weapon dice, right? I think.
Yes, weapon dice.
Or for, yeah, damage die for an attack you made with. Actually, reroll your superiority die. This is just my ruling. But when I read Great Weapon Fighting, it says when you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack you made with a melee weapon.
Oh, then yes.
So
Then yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
I
It
would
would
say
be
superiority die
superiority.
counts as well. You got a 1 anyway. So still 39. Okay.
I rolled around so much. Okay, so the original roll is the best, right? 2/6
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, no. The 5 replaces the 2.
Hmm.
Because you rerolled your
Right.
2.
Because I was only rerolling
Oh, I don't know.
the
Whatever.
ones and
That's
twos.
fine. 39. I'm just taking 39.
It's 39 is the
You're right.
correct highest amount. Sorry
And
to
now I owe you a wisdom save.
I see it now. Okay.
save.
I see my mistake in the initial roll and rolling 2 dice after that. Okay. So
Strength save.
It succeeds. Calliope is still held. It is looking
No.
pretty hurt.
Okay.
But yeah, it is holding on.
Wait, let me expend that. That is superiority. Uh, critical hit, merciless.
Oh, I guess Josh doesn't need to be concentrating on the spell that didn't land anymore, right? So I'll stop his
Yeah, unless his sleep has some sort of I can target it again. I don't know if they
No,
changed
it
it.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Can I put this on after the fact? Remarkable athlete. If maneuver deals damage on a crit, roll an additional superiority die for that damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
It was in
yeah,
there.
definitely.
There was something else. Okay.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought it was. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Yeah. So give me another d6.
Wow.
And if you roll 1 or 2, you
You're right.
can
If you roll
re-roll
1
it.
or 2, you get to reroll it. But nope. 5 is pretty good.
+5. So that's a 44 total.
Yeah. Nicely done, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Not. You didn't hit half his HP there, but not that far off.
Well, when they bit me, it wasn't half my HP either, so we're even. I
Nice
grind
job.
my greatsword against the ground and kind of get a little bit of
Nice
what's
job,
the word?
champ.
Resistance.
Good job, champ.
Uppercut.
I knew you could do it, champ.
I did it.
Literally champion. Good job, champ.
Yay. Did you see that? I did it. I think that's everything I've got. I won't forget the strength of arms a third time.
Well, yeah, like you wouldn't know that you were gonna get a crit, but like ideally, what you would do is stay still,
Attack first.
smack.
Yeah.
Then you'd be able. Oh, I crit. I can use now my merciless.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Dump
And
it
then all
all
that.
in, yeah. And then if I still
Yeah.
wanted to, once I
Level
saw
it
that
all
I
up.
couldn't bait and switch with Calliope,
Yeah, you should
I
just
could have
stay.
saved that for the last bit of my turn.
Yeah, but keep in mind that when you do strength of arm, you declare
I
it at the
locked down.
start, and then you can't move. Yeah, you're hunkering down. Yeah,
So,
your
so
speed comes through.
It's like steady
before the
aim
attack
for
roll.
fighters.
Yeah,
Ah,
Or
gotcha.
steady aim for strength, I guess.
I
Yeah.
like it. Okay. Oh, okay. Turn over. Thanks for the help
So
with the
yeah,
math, guys.
soon. No, that's good. And plus, that's part of what we're testing out.
Mhm. That was fun.
So yeah, as your greatsword, brings a big gash down the bark of this thing, you feel the water roiling and more tendrils erupt. So it's going to make more tendril attacks.
I pissed that off.
So first
to be
one.
fair,
Go ahead.
I know we're talking about it, but like I just picture him swinging his sword, and it's just his helmet hitting the thing. He like loses his helmet.
Uh,
Dunk.
14, I believe, misses you, Cass.
Try harder.
He does. Second tendril comes your way. 20.
Maybe. Yeah.
You are now grappled and restrained again. Uh, he's got everybody else, so he doesn't need to do those tendril attacks because they don't actually do damage. But he is gonna try and bite you because fuck you, man.
I'll track you too.
All right. Let's see. 17.
To hit?
Yes, to hit.
Nope.
All right, so it's it's like its maw is reaching out for you, and it's just not finding purchase. It's just you're able to squirrel your way out. Your little halfling nimbleness is kind of.
Fool me once.
Reeling doesn't actually. Well, actually, he will move you back over here because it seemed that you wanted to be where you were. So he was using reel to move you around.
This thing's a dick.
No. That's its turn. Calliope, you are up. Josh is on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna try and give it a little bit of a smack.
Do so. Oh, interesting. You guys can't see the bloody status that's got on it,
Mm-hmm.
but it is bloodied.
I'm gonna use the bonus action on arm strike because I don't have one for regular action.
Oh, okay. So this is just a normal unarmed strike.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Duh. That's not good. Wait, why is this disadvantage? Not that neither one would have hit.
because I'm grappled and
Oh, 'cause you're
restrained.
grappled and restrained. Yeah, yep.
I'm grappled and restrained.
I don't like this.
We're gonna
Wait,
try,
no. You don't have disadvantage on attack rolls against the grappler.
but
Oh, but
restrained also
does.
imposes.
Restrained does. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then We'll try 2 attacks with the flurry of blows.
Blurry of foes. All right.
Those features.
Gonna punch the bark.
Where is that?
It's Monk's Focus, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can actually drag those individual actions to like your favorites. That might be a good thing to do.
Wow. You just
Yeah, that disadvantage kind of fucked you there. One more. Double eights.
yikes.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. You're just poof, poof,
That-
hitting the wood, punching wood.
That's it. Kick. Oh.
Wait, when you say punching the wood, are you saying like this thing is like tree-like?
Yes. It's not really a roper. I just said it's mechanically like a roper.
Yeah, I understood. So it's the bamboo staff that we saw at the beginning. That's what you're telling me.
I mean, I'm not saying it is, but
Mm-hmm.
But also be careful because the water is dark and oily.
yeah, it is
Oh,
also
is it?
it is difficult terrain too.
Okay. But I mean,
Alright,
I'm
Josh.
grappled and trained.
You are
So,
grappled and restrained. So yeah, you're not going
all right.
anywhere anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
but
So I will. This thing's taking damage. Um, it's looking hurt.
took a very
I have reliable spells. So
okay.
is it my turn? Sorry.
It is
Yeah,
your
it's my
turn.
turn, right? All right. We are going to toll the dead. This guy.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. I think it's 12.
It's 12 now.
Again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I
I'm
will
trying to
just go ahead and put it.
load in.
Yep, you're good. I will go ahead and reveal to everyone. Bye bye. And then I will make his save. Or attempt to
And then
save, I
if
should say.
he takes damage, great. Just remember I treat any roll of a 1 as a 12.
Look, he rolled a 12. So he fails.
Oh.
Oh no, he succeeds. Sorry, that's right.
He beats it, so
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah, yeah, yeah.
saves.
It's
Yeah.
just it shows as a failure because it thinks the DC is actually 14, but that's wrong. So never mind. He
Uh,
just succeeds. Sorry.
Okay, as a bonus action, how bad is Cass looking? Since technically, I guess we're allowed to know if they're bloodied or not.
I am not bloodied.
No, he's not.
Okay, then
His second win
I will just.
helped.
Okay, cool. Then I will not use an act or a bonus action to heal. We're good. That is my turn.
Okay, I will advance the turn. Rask, you're up
Yeah.
with Cass on deck.
Yay. I step forward 5 feet and look around.
Yep.
And everybody's grappled again.
Yep, same spots as last time even, because Cass got wrenched back into the spot he was in.
Hey,
That's
have
the
you
only
guys
thing.
tried dodging the tentacles? That might
Some of
help.
us are not nimble or little.
Well, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing for you then.
Appreciate it.
And I have to pull up this and
I don't think you've missed yet. I believe you just keep having advantage plus and plus 2. Yep, that hits.
okay. It's a tentacle on. Sorry, I should have. It's a tentacle.
Oh,
Cass,
so you're,
again.
you're shooting it. Okay, tentacle for. Yeah, that also hits.
Okay. What's the dice roll? We'll leave that one. 8 piercing.
Let me. I think.
Oh wait, I gotta add a d6 to that.
No. You didn't hunters mark the tendrils. You've hunters marked the guy.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
They are considered
8.
separate targets. Yeah. It starts to slowly break away. Doesn't break away. The tendril is still holding, but barely.
Okay. Well, I'll be like, I weaken that one for you, and then I'll shoot at the one that's holding Josh.
Okay.
Because they're the ones in closest to me. Find my character sheet, which closed. Click that. Advantage, and this one would have the +2 on it.
Sure. Oh, +2 gets you there. Do
Cool.
damage.
And we'll just roll a d6 as a reroll, see what I get.
Right.
Good job, little buddy. Keep
Yeah, we'll
healing.
take the 8.
Same story. It's just barely holding on. Like they're both still held in place, but the viney tendril holding them there is much weakened.
And then I'll step to the other side, just because I'll just, maybe it's going to throw them. I don't know how they can reach, so just be like, haha. Actually, you know what? I got movement speed. I'll step back more.
Show off. Being able to move and stuff. Alright, Cass. You're up with big bad up after you.
Mhm. I like how it's been going. Crap, so the shit.
So yeah, the vine that's holding both you and Josh has been weakened significantly, but it is still restraining and grappling you.
Okay. Can't move. So I can still. There's no negativity me attacking again when restrained. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Restrained does give you a disadvantage on attacks, which I think we've forgotten in previous turns, but that's okay. My bad.
Oh no, it is both directions. Okay. I thought it was
Yes.
just
Well,
when I'm
grappled is
being.
only one way. Or grappled is disadvantage to attacks against everybody but the grappler, whereas restrained is just your
Restrained.
disadvantage on both,
Okay.
on all
Okay.
attacks, I should say.
Uh.
And attacks against you have advantage, which I
Move speed is
forgot
0
there too.
anyway. Mm-hmm. So I can try. Bait switch is a move action. Spirit Eye are fun.
Yeah, if bait and switch requires you to move, then you can't do it, right? Because your speed is 0.
Mm-hmm. Considering I really like the attacks, but I could break free if I needed to. But I don't think that's. I like attacking. We'll
Yeah.
we'll try and push through disadvantage. I'm going to attempt strength of arms.
Okay. So that means your movement is 0 for this turn, right?
Surprise.
Yeah.
I'm
Which,
not.
haha.
I'm not gonna first strike, so I'll have a -2, but disadvantage for the restrained. Oh shit!
If only it was a
If only.
disadvantage. That does hit.
Dirty 20.
30,
All
20
right.
hits.
All right, nice. Guess we'll do. So now I gotta reread strength of arms. Double all melee damage. Is that
Modifiers, I think, is what it says, right?
Your +5 becomes a
10.
+5 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the non-dice, basically, whereas like a lot of things, it's like, do this with the dice. Like, this is everything but the dice.
perfect? Okay. Zero, and then it's just re-rolls after that. Whatever. Right in athletics. Non-crit, non-maneuver. Okay, yeah. I'll re-roll one of those.
Okay. And so that second +5 is you doing the strength of arms?
Correct.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
So
So
they +2 total, 17 total.
+2, 17. Okay, he's holding on.
Haha.
He's in shambles.
Nice. Nothing with bonus. Move is 0. If I'm feeling spicy, I can action surge. With the disadvantage, it's probably that was luck of the draw.
What would a champion do?
Champion would absolutely after action surge. I hit him. I bet I can hit him again.
Yeah?
We're gonna action surge and try to hit him again.
I'm not making you do anything.
Say less. I'm in.
Okay.
-2 disadvantage. I'm a gambling man.
Oh no!
wait, no, I got a. Okay, it auto rerolled. It was still a 3.
Oh, the
I had
halfling.
the halfling lucky, but it was.
That's funny. Yeah, I was wondering
How do
what
you
that second roll coming in was. I was like, what the fuck?
How do you feel about an 8
third
to
guy
hit?
has hit the 3. No, none of this hits. However,
You get a graze,
you
and
do
that's
get a
static.
graze.
Wait. The strength of arms. Strength of arms is all my attacks, right?
Let's read
Yeah,
it.
so it's only it, but it's damage,
Oh, then when you hit.
not to hit.
Oh, no. So his
Yeah,
graze is
but I have
damage.
graze, so I deal 5 damage for free because I missed.
Yes. So then, yes, it's all. I think it's intended to with the weapon mastery then to be all attacks, right?
Yeah. You can double the damage modifiers to all damage you deal with the weapon. Okay.
With
and
the
then
weapon.
Yeah,
Something
so
like
it goes from a 5 to a 10,
Raise.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can do something here, real quick.
Do it, do it,
Hold on,
do
hold on.
it.
Just give me a minute.
Also, hi everybody. I hope everyone's doing okay this evening.
Yeah.
Doing good.
See
Hope
if
you're
I
doing
can
good as well.
see if I can paste it in here. No, I can't paste it in here. I'm gonna paste it in Discord. I will show you guys what his health was.
You needed the strength of arms.
You 100% needed the strength of arms already been.
Oh
He'd have
my
been
god.
at 1 HP. And then it would have been his turn.
Oh my god.
We
So,
all would die.
champ, how do you want to do this, champ?
So since I kill him on a graze, the first, last turn I had a really big uppercut, just really like left a mark all the way across it. Like okay, I can continue this. I can do this. Tendrils weakening. I kind of do a 1-2 swipe. The first one comes down hard overhead, down to lower left, solid hit. And then with the wild one, I'm like, no, we can finish this. We can finish this. Very wide swing, just full arm outstretched. It looks like I miss. Silence, 5 seconds, and it gets cut in half with a
Nice.
like
Love
a
it.
really shitty, really short samurai.
Yep. Then, yeah, the kind of crumples, the top of it sort of crumples, the top half falls, and the tendrils release you all, and you have vanquished Xylonin, I think is its name. Yeah, Xylonin.
I think its first mistake was pulling me in close. That was also his last mistake.
Well done, team. Well done.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, just remember to point the sharp edge away from us, and you seem to trip a lot when you swing. Effective. I guess you're putting all your weight behind it.
Yeah, so it's called torque. You get you just put a little twist in your hips, and it's like 6 times stronger. It's math. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
But your blade is as large as Calliope, and ugh. Okay, good job.
I know what I'm doing most of the time. But are you doing okay?
I'm just yeah. Everyone else okay?
It was uncomfortable.
That was
Yeah,
gross.
Calliope seems to just like very casually stride out of this murky pool, whereas y'all are sort of like slipping and catching yourself as you get out of this murky pool.
Just shaking it off my
Yeah.
feet.
And did y'all see the part where it had teeth? Like, what the hell?
I actually, Rask, did you see any of this, or did you just shoot and hide every time?
Where'd he
Check your
go?
shots though.
I poked my head around the corner. Oh, did we get it?
We bisected it.
Yeah, you see it laying crumpled with like the top half of it laying kind of alongside of it.
My,
Good job, everybody. I. Hey, since you guys are wet, someone want to like grab my crossbows for me?
Oh, I can do it. Thanks for the covering fire, by the way. I didn't notice those. I saw those coming in. Good shots, good shots.
Well, I was thinking, if I don't hit the tendrils, I'll at least get the satisfaction of hitting one of you guys.
That's accurate.
While I'm searching for bolts, I'll take the time to punch it one last time. Just
Sure.
Is this thing does this thing have ichor, blood? What's oozing out of it? Sap?
Yeah, it would be sap or just kind of general like plant matter
Okay.
gooiness. Yeah.
Nothing too foreign. Okay.
I was on the right hunch. First when we walked in there, I'm like, how the hell does a tree grow underground like this? And boom, you're not a tree. Punch it again. You can't fool me. Smarter than a tree.
Cass, you want to go ahead and do perception or investigation for me as you do this? Again, -2 for your
Yeah.
exhaustion. Don't forget.
Hell yeah. That's how we roll.
It's literally how we roll.
Has a 6. No,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
a 8.
it's
Is that a bonus?
what's +2 for yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's like man, it's gross. Looking at these bolts is a real pain in the ass. Uh, you do find I don't remember how many you fired, like 6, something like that. Yeah, I'll say you found them all, as well as what you thought was a crossbow bolt, but is just like another piece of metal. It's like a rod of some sort. Just down there.
Is it a bit bigger than a bolt?
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Like it's a bit thicker. It's not pointy like a crossbow bolt. There's no like notch on the end. There's no pointy end.
Okay. I kind of shrug and add it to my, like I'm picking up sticks. I just have everything in one hand.
Okay.
You said it's
Yeah,
kind of rusty?
takes you a couple minutes, but you'll find, you know, all of his bolts.
I try to, kind of rinse it off, clean them just by kind of run them through the water real fast, and that's the
Oh,
oil's probably not helping that at all.
I was gonna say cleaning things in this water is not helping, but
Yeah, this water is gross. I slowly like walk out of it. I'm gonna set them down in front of Rask. You might
yeah.
want to let them dry for a minute, or I don't know. I found this too. I don't know what it is.
I'll grab them. I don't care that they're wet. I just don't want to be wet. And the rod
Yeah, it's like
thing?
a rusty rod. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
actually
might want it.
it's silvery looking, whereas yours I think are kind of a darker color to them. It's got a bit of a sheen to it. Let me do a check for. Well, I guess since Adam, I don't know if you have access to his sheet, but if I can get an Arcana check from Josh. Actually,
Sure.
and Rask, you can too.
I do have a quick question. You said silver again. Like everything of note so far that we found is silver in color that I can think of. There's a
I mean, there's some
bot.
gold stuff underneath the Nereid and the eel.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I just keep hearing silver, 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 like
Yeah,
the
this
shape
isn't
of silver.
actually silver; it's just kind of silvery. I don't know.
Okay, got it. All right.
Arcana for Rask was a 10. Okay, noted.
I do -2
You
because
can
of
guide yourself if you want.
exhaustion. Okay, cool.
Oh, that 4 helps.
Ooh, nice.
Well, still raised it to an 11. You're not
Is that
super
my
familiar with these, but this looks kind of like a wand or rod of some kind that
rod? Yeah.
magic people would use.
Yeah. Did we actually take? Oh, we did take detect magic. Okay.
Yeah, you can do that as a ritual if you like.
Yeah. Um. Whenever we get the opportunity to kind of chill. It still is a ritual, right? I don't see the ritual tag in it anymore, so that's what I just want to make
No,
sure.
but it's got the little symbol next to it, that like little. So on your spell,
Yeah,
it's got
yeah,
the
I see that. Yeah, the
concentration and the
pentagram.
little yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll say. I mean, cool. The muck doesn't seem to be bothering Calliope. Rask hates the muck. Frankly, I'm not a big fan of the muck. Do we just want to go somewhere and kind of dry off? I can maybe see if I can glean any insights on what that rod is or what it could do for us.
Oh wait, you can.
I think it's a fortuitous find. I mean, anything here could probably help us.
I forgot you could do that. Would you mind helping me with some other items after if we have time?
I have plenty of time. I just
Fantastic.
I just need not muck. Get me away from the muck so I can focus, and I will do your items first. Even that's perfectly okay.
I'm just
Fine,
gonna hop
fine.
up here into the corner, and I'll be like, "Hey, look, I'm away from the muck."
Yeah, no. There's the room is mucky. You get what I'm saying, Rask? It kind of
Every
Yeah,
like when it's humid
everything,
out, it's all humid. The room is mucky.
yeah, we're back in the
horrible
dank.
place has been mucky or smelly or sticky or full of cats or full of other cats that give
Or
bad answers.
I think the other thing is bouldery. It's been
Yeah,
bouldery
Boulder
too.
too.
Ah, good old boulders.
Unfortunately,
Calliope,
Adam did not get to meet Mr. Cat, but
I did not get
Yeah.
to this. I watched
Yes,
the VOD.
yeah.
Mr. Cat was not helpful.
Oh.
He legitimately was helpful though. Sorry.
Just Zippy was not helpful.
Zipe.
Wow.
Stupid Zippy.
Zebo,
While
he's
we're walking by the muck, I'm gonna keep an eye out just to see if there's anything else that glints or gleams because Calliope needs her gems and she's
Sure.
not finding many gems on this adventure.
where's my amber?
Perception check then.
At least I'm decent at that, but
Yeah.
exhaustion
Yeah, exhaustion
sucks.
doesn't help, and you can guide yourself if you like.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
I'm too focused on the mucky. I don't like the muck.
No, yeah.
He's gross.
Out of the muck, please.
I do have a question though, because I was reading the Channel Divinity Divine Spark, or whatever it's called, right? The new one that they added, that all clerics have.
Right.
But in your interpretation, okay, as a magic action, point your holy symbol to another creature you can see. Oh, to another creature. Okay, so it's not AoE. Okay, cool. I just misread it the first time. When I first read it, I was like, does it say just creatures within range, and it doesn't give me a range,
No,
and I just decide I'm
another
healing
creature.
you, hurting you, healing you? Yeah. Okay, now it makes sense. I just misread it the first time. Oy, good job, y'all. Y'all are awesome. I am not enjoying this place as much as I was hoping.
So we're pressing onwards for drier grounds.
Yeah, air. And I pat you on the shoulder as you approach the door. Guidance.
Thank you.
Okay.
The last one was a push because we're entering the dank room. This one will be a pull to leave the dank room.
Ah, it was a push.
You didn't see that, and I didn't say it out loud. Shh. Onwards. It's a hallway. Hallway.
It is a
Hallway.
hallway. It doesn't echo that much. That much.
I see a door. I love
Oh yeah,
doors.
let me give the stream everybody's vision. Calliope is pointing her bullseye lantern into the wall.
It's a good wall.
No one gets to see.
What do you see, Calliope? Any secrets?
Ugh.
I gave Kyle found a new toy. The spin, you spin me. Oh wait, you're doing it without spinning your
Oh,
character now. Nice.
Yo.
nice. That's cool. That's very cool.
Yes,
You've
I've
leveled up.
evolved.
I love it.
Yes. So again, like the hallways on the way in, pretty nondescript. These are, yeah, like it's not as mucky in here. It's still has a little bit of humidity in here, but not too bad. But yeah.
Can I search around for boulder traps?
Oh sure. Yeah. Give me perception. You've got your guidance.
Yeah, he will be guidance moving forward.
Nice.
He's our sweeper.
Haha, how's a 5?
I saw the roll of a 3 read 17 for most of the roll until it like
Mm-hmm.
tipped to the 3.
Until it mattered.
You don't see, yeah, nothing looks out of sorts. Everything looks okie dokie.
There's a hallway. Stay close behind me.
Oh shoot. First level. Very cool.
Seems as if
I can
Kaz
like
has
click
made it.
on one of the buttons so it change my screen. So we're good. I'm following. Trying to stay in the middle of everybody.
Is is this hallway a little too humid for resting? You want to try going a little further?
Let's do one more door. And then we can always close it or something if we need to. I don't know. One more door.
Sounds good. I think this one. I don't say this one out loud. I'm gonna push this.
Press a push.
Yeah. Josh notices a little like fist pump, like yes.
That's
We
fair.
did it.
I may be exhausted, but I still have pretty perspective. I like that.
That is
Yeah, I
pretty funny.
did it.
I will. As he pushes the door, I'll see the rubble, and
Uh-huh.
he's got the light spell on him on his
Yes.
sword.
Or on your
My sword.
sword. Yeah, that's right.
I forgot. Do we have a means of covering up his light spell or no?
I mean, you can always,
I
extinguish
know I
it,
can
right?
break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Or
when I was
sheath
just
it.
wondering. Yeah.
I don't have time for a sheath.
All right.
Let me go ahead and give
I'm
you paint a
armed.
picture with what you see.
Okay. Yeah, because I see a bunch of rubble. I don't
Yep,
know if everyone
there
else
is
sees
some
that.
rubble.
Yeah.
This enormous chamber is 30 feet tall, with mighty buttressing and a vaulted ceiling. Parts of the ceiling and walls have collapsed, and raw earth has spilled down from a gaping hole in the east wall, and the east wall being, of course, this wall, because left is north. Uh, crushed beneath a... Well, hold on. Don't really see that yet, so never mind. Elsewhere, so around the floor are the chewed and decayed corpses of baboons. You see some of those.
Mhm.
Through a hole in the eastern ceiling, which again, eastern ceiling is here. You see, where was it? Oh, through a hole in the eastern ceiling, daylight and fresh air filter in. Above, through this gap, can be seen 4 baboons. They jump around the hole and scream in agitation, and as they do, dirt begins to slide down the banks, and rocks in the walls shift slightly.
They notice us. Is that why?
Yeah, they noticed you. Specifically, kind of the light filtering through there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I hear angry
They may not have
monkeys.
seen you directly. I will say, I don't think you made direct eye contact with anybody.
Got it. Well, daylight is good. Noisy neighbors, not the best. Maybe if we dim the lights and kind of rest in the shadows, recuperate a little bit, we can continue forward. Fresh air is nice. Rask, it doesn't stink in here. It's actually fresh air.
I'm all for fresh air.
I'm willing to give it a try. So does that mean my Holy Avenger is not so bright and shiny anymore?
I'm going to, yeah. It'll be bright and shiny once we start moving again. Is that okay?
Okay, I can deal with that.
For now, I think we just rely on the bullseye lantern and kind of dim it down if we can. Just find a nice quiet place, not to agitate the neighbors. Enjoy the fresh air, maybe recuperate, and then we move forward. The only other suggestion I have in Calliope, it's up to you, or Rask, it's up to you. Y'all seem to be nimble and quiet. Do y'all want to go peer up ahead just to see if we can find a better place for us to rest and not
I don't.
maybe agitate our neighbors?
I don't. I don't go first.
Okay. Why?
Oh, we don't play that.
And there could be doors.
I don't see any doors for a little bit, my friend.
Just holler if you
do
need any
that.
help with doors.
I'll follow someone, but I don't go first.
Okay.
I can hold up in this room, and if anything follows y'all, just follow. We'll run back in, and I'll chop it down.
So yeah, we'll switch. Unless if they let me change the light source, I gotta read if they change the spell. I can like
I
dim
mean,
it.
I can allow you to recast it, and then I can reattach it to someone else if you want.
Yeah, it's just but it doesn't give me variations. Okay, yeah. Covering the object with something opaque blocks the light. The spell. Okay, yeah. I was just seeing if it lets me just like say like it can be bright and dim, or if I can just make it dim.
Got it. No,
You
I
know.
think it's just bright. It's just the
Yeah, it's bright.
one type. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I think we'll just rely on the bullseye lantern because I think by the way that it works, you can kind of adjust where it's pointing and how intensely.
To some degree, yeah.
Yeah. So no Holy Avenger. Sorry, Cass.
It'll have to do for now. I'll be patient.
It'll be back. I promise.
So we're taking his
Nice.
light off.
Take the light off just so we don't agitate the baboons.
Click, click.
Okay, so let me detach it. Sorry, moving you down for a second. Oh wait, it didn't actually detach it. Detach.
I am the light.
It'd be cool if there's a way for you not to detach it, but just like adjust the light setting. That'd be cool too.
I mean, I can on here if you want me to. What do you want? What do you want it set to?
Just like the 0, right? So then later you can click on it and then
Oh, I
just
see
turn
what
it
you're
back.
saying. It'll
know
be
what I mean?
just easier. Probably will be easier just to resummon it. So,
Got it. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Since Calliope, it's up to you if you wanted to go first, or we're just gonna go in as a group. Since
I
you guys will be
mean,
nimble.
usually he goes, he opens the door and goes in, and I can follow in.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you wanted to just look ahead. Got it. All right, Cass.
Sure,
So,
sure.
yeah, as long as I'm not all bright and shiny, I can keep my mouth shut and sneak
Yeah,
as
and
best I can.
I'll point like there, like that's
So if y'all
where
are
the baboons
trying to
are.
go in with minimal disruption, a stealth check would be good from everybody.
Oh, this is gonna suck for me.
Yeah. I'm not expecting super high scores, but I need some numbers, you know.
Yeah, I will guidance
Oh,
myself
that's
on this one.
amazing. Oh, that
We're
was
off to a
on.
great
Oh, that
start.
was on the Ranger. Okay, the Ranger with an 8 stealth. Okay.
I bet I can get lower. Check this shit.
Oh, I bet you can.
Oh,
Oh, I saw 2. I saw 2. There we go. There's 3.
Nice. Oh, that's right, because y'all are wearing heavy armor. Nice.
everybody follow my lead.
Clink, clank, clonk,
Uh,
clonk.
wait. Who am I missing? Oh, Calliope. I need Calliope's stealth check. Calliope.
Oh, stealthy?
Yeah, if y'all are trying to go in with minimal disruption, stealth check, please. I don't believe you're not wearing any armor, so you're good. You don't need disadvantage like these guys. Okay, not bad. Pretty good. So it's like, and Cass, it's like you can see is making very light, deft steps, but like each one is like clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I paused the game. Y'all are free to go. Free to move.
Alright, cool. Alright,
Hey,
Cass.
baboons!
Hey, motherfuckers, get in here!
Beat your ass! Stupid monkeys.
Sorry, so yeah, I guess describe as you're going through. So are you just trying to find a cozy
So,
spot, or so yeah. So you got those
yeah,
baboons basically peeking through a gap in the ceiling 30 feet up here.
honestly, this may be our best little nook just to rest, because this looks...
Like how you got the cops are here. Woo, woo.
Flashlight's only turned into survival horror. We're gonna see something spooky in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I think, we got one entry, we got rubble in our way, we're not gonna piss off the neighbors.
Yeah.
I think we can
I'll say-
see the rest of the room.
Yeah, a little bit of extra detail now that you're in the room full the way. So, yeah, enormous chamber is 30 feet tall. Da 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 da. You do see crushed beneath a fallen block in the center of the room are humanoid remains. So in like this area. Oh wait, why can't? Oh, because I'm in the wrong tool. So in this kind of center pile-ish here, some humanoid remains. I believe so. Yeah, elsewhere around are chewed and decayed corpses of baboons. Yep, the rest I read. So, yep.
I wish I had Speak with Dead, I would talk to the baboons. Be like... Alright. Yeah. Since they were moving around and we saw some of the dirt kind of shift inside here, I think where we're at's a good place to kind of chill. I will ritual if people want to just rest and recoup. We can try to identify what Cass has, identify the rod, identify whatever. Well, literally not identify, but detect magic just to try to get some help in figuring out what they are.
Yeah.
And I'm able to peer in the room, and because I have worm senses, instead of it being 30 feet, thanks to Drakenoid, it's 60 feet. I can
neat.
magic much further.
Neat.
Oh yeah, ritual.
Let me.
We all have.
Is that
10
just a
minutes.
feature of your?
It's one of the bullets we're testing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the Dragonoid, the bullet that I took was like worm senses, and if you have any special senses, it increases it by 30 feet. So.
Oh, okay. I don't. Oh, it's Worm Sense and Great Luster. It looks like.
Yeah, Greater Luster is if someone gets a
Okay.
heroic
Yeah, I don't have either
inspiration,
of those.
I get a heroic inspiration because I'm greedy.
Oh, then you
I'm
have
a
one
drag.
because 2 were given out.
Oh, I have it. Thank you. This feat works. Yay. There's not a button for it anymore.
There
Where is
is.
it?
It's next to your level.
That's what it is. Boom. E. I'm shiny. Alright, yeah, ritual cast detect magic. I don't know if anyone's doing anything for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Any
So
10 minutes.
while Josh is, concentrating and incanting.
And you'll see, like, what little light that does come in from the daylight, it almost like, you see almost like a shift of, like, purplish hues kind of waft in a little bit and all that.
It like almost mutes out the daylight a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as the lantern, as Calliope sort of sweeps with the lantern, you'll see it like it's almost like a small shroud is around Josh as he's doing this, just a little bit.
If you
Is
look
this-
closely, you'll notice that it flickers also.
Yeah, I like that, the animation. You can choose a bunch.
Hmm.
Very cool.
That's a really good one for this though. Is that torchlight? No, it's not torchlight.
Oh,
Or is it just pulsing or something?
flickering light.
Flickering light. Okay. What's everybody else doing? So you got 10 plus an action minutes, I think, right?
Is,
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
all the debris just like rocks and dirt, or is any of it from like the
Well,
outside,
there's.
or like leafy stuff and
You can give me a perception
vegetation?
check, but yeah, for the most part, just the debris you see. So also what I said, so there's baboon corpses kind of littered around the edge. Oh, natural 20. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that central one with the white box is where there was a humanoid corpse. Is there anything is there anything in particular specifically that you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm a little beat up. So I just was gonna, if it's not all just dirt and rock and boulders, I was gonna just try and find like a pile of vegetation that I could make a comfy little place to dig into and
The
rest
most
and
comfy thing
lick
would
my wounds.
probably be like the dirt over here. This is where this pile over here in the east wall is where the most dirt is. There's a little bit of dirt in all these piles. Like it seems as if like the earth kind of is coming in from the ceiling a little bit around the whole thing, but the collapsed portion over here in this east wall is where the majority of like the dirt is coming from. But there's a little bit around the rest of it as well. Yeah, the baboons are
Okay.
up above, so the 30-foot high ceiling, and they're just kind of looking into the gaps. Like they're not threatening currently.
All right, I'll go into the dirt pile and like dig myself a nice little like hole.
Okay.
A little war
And-
in for you.
Yeah, burrow myself in and
Yeah.
like, can I is this like a short rest? Can I like heal myself with a healer's kit or something?
That would be
Hopefully
take
we'll
an hour.
Yeah,
That's
hopefully
an
we
hour.
get to if we need to.
I'll just burrow in and stare at my gloves. You guys still make my hands tingle.
Yeah, they definitely. Again, you feel that there's some sort of thrum there, for lack of a better term. I mean, and you know arcane things. Like you know there's something here. You don't fully
Yeah,
understand
but
it. You'd have to let it.
trapping and punching didn't work.
Punching didn't work, But you do feel if you were to just kind of let it in, that you'd learn more.
I'll kind of poke my head out. Hey, you guys use magic things?
I quite a lot of magic. Why? Do you have something
How
you
do
need me
you
to look
how do you make magic stuff work?
at? Depends. But sometimes you just let it. It kind of in this world, a lot of magic items are designed in such a way that, or enchanted in such a way that they look to be used. So if you feel a little thrum or feel a little tingle and you just say okay, you tend to bond with the item, with the magic.
I mean, I feel a tingle in my blood from the stupid cat.
Okay, well, you got bitten by a magic cat, so you're going to become a cat person.
Wait, is that true?
I mean, there's stories of people turning into giant moons when they see a full wolf.
That's terrifying.
If
I've
I turn
heard
into a
that.
cat, I'm eating you. I will hunt you down and eat you. This is your fault.
It's not. I mean, okay, find me liquid silver and I will pump it in your veins and that'll cure you of being a cat.
Well, you did say you'd pay for my treatment, which you weren't here for, but Josh has agreed to pay for my medical bills.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Okay. No,
Uh,
but yeah. Josh just kind of explains. In case it wasn't clear, in Materia, most magic items, just because I don't like the whole, you gotta wait.
No, yeah.
They
He's
they
had the
kind of
option
pulse
the
out
entire
to you.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, they kind
Yeah.
of pulse out to you like, hey, you can bond with me or with the magic,
It's like, hey, listen.
and then you know exactly what it does, unless if it's cursed. Or
Hang on,
And,
that.
and then you know most of what it does, except for the curse part.
yeah, Rask hasn't actually experienced magical items before.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So and he also doesn't want you guys to know that he has a potential magical item.
I mean, this is Adam just letting you know. And a little bit, I will see it.
Well,
I will
I
not
realize
be able to
that.
hide. I will just be right as day.
He will see it glowing.
We'll have an elaborate story prepared, I'm sure.
You
Fair
want,
enough.
But yeah, once you say like, oh, if I just like give into it, I'll just like stare at my hands and I'll be like, okay, I give in. You win. What do you want?
what are Cass and Calliope doing? Not both at once.
They may both be muted. They tend to do that. Oh, there's one.
Calliope, what you doing?
Are we gonna rest here, or we just
I think the majority of us could use a rest. I would be delaying that a little bit with this, by focusing on understanding some of the magics around us, but I'm okay with a rest if you guys need it.
This isn't a very good place to rest with them loud ass baboons above us.
But fresh air.
Yeah, fresh air, but also like I poke my head out again. This room is kind of falling apart.
Which means hopefully nothing is coming by, because it's kind of falling apart.
Yeah, but what if it falls apart while we're in it?
I think if we're quiet and we don't stomp our feet, we'll be okay. This is really hard. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm just going to be quiet now.
I just duck back into my hole.
Aggro when I say stuff.
Cass, what you doing? Doing this?
Cass said, "Be right back. 1 minute."
Oh,
Step away.
it's already said. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
I mean, I've got some extra things of oil, but you know, if we're gonna rest, maybe want to hack up the corpse of that tree monster and make a fire. I don't know if I got enough oil to let it burn all forever.
I mean, cozy fire doesn't sound that bad. So piss off the neighbors. And hey, whatever. Calliope, use your best judgment. Do you have something sharp to hack it up with?
I imagine you have daggers and stuff, right?
We haven't seen her use daggers, I don't think. So that's why I'm just...
Yeah, I
I
mean, you
do
have.
have daggers.
Yeah.
I have not used daggers.
Right. You're not.
What do you got, like a hand axe or something?
I know we know that Cass does because he's thrown it a few times. But he's AFK.
Yeah, I think he's got a few hand
I'll
axes.
just steal one of Cass's axes. He's just
Yeah,
like staring into the void.
In his inventory, he has 8 for some reason, but okay.
Why not?
He is prepared.
Jeez.
His hand axes have hand axes.
Do.
Oh no, y'all are left in darkness. Although it's not entirely dark in there.
Not entirely. Yeah, that's why I figured this would be an okay
Yeah,
place to
like, what you guys see is still as if it was totally dark, but just know there's a little bit more light in there.
Sure.
Okay, so
It
Calliope's
was like,
going in to do a little lumberjane.
Yeah. I'll hack up all them tendrils into kindling, and
Alright.
maybe I'll dip them in some of the. Well, before I dip them, I'm gonna splash some of that oily water and just see if it's actually like combustible oil or if it's just greasy water.
Give me whatever check you think would be relevant for that. I mean, perception.
A
is fine.
fire onto it check.
Oh, like you're legitimately gonna like tinder?
Yeah,
use a tinderbox?
I'm just gonna like grab a little stick or something and light it off of my lantern and then stick it to. But I don't want to light the whole pond on fire.
Right.
So I'll like I'll like
Okay.
something over in this direction. I'll just light a little stick or something and.
Yeah, it's just brackish and stuff. It's not like actual oil.
Okay. Well, then I won't dip it in there.
It's not flammable.
All right. We'll just keep hacking away. I'll
It's
try
neither
to
flammable
keep.
nor inflammable.
I'll try to keep it out of the brackish, nasty water. The stuff that I hack up or hack up.
How long you want to do that for? You got 10 minutes before Josh is done, and you know that.
Oh, it'll take. I imagine it'll take 10 minutes to get a good amount of.
Okay.
To get enough little things that you'd expect to last for a few hours if.
Looking at you.
If you rest.
Yeah. I mean, even with your ability to focus and stuff like that, like it still just requires a bit of strength to pull some of these stuff off. So yeah, it is gonna take you probably another like full 10 minutes to do all this.
Chop chop.
Okay. And is Cass back?
I'm back.
What's
I'm
Cass?
also alone in the dark.
So yeah, well, no, not alone. You've got Josh incanting next to you.
Can I hear him mumbling? I'll sit next to
Oh,
him
of
because I
course.
can't see shit. I don't have dark vision, and Calliope was the only source of light I was aware of.
There's a little bit of sunlight that is filtering in through like the cracks in the ceiling, so it's not pitch dark in here.
Okay.
But yeah, it is quite dark though.
Yeah, I'm back. I'd really probably focus on cleaning.
Okay.
My daughter's bought me these boots. I want to keep them in good condition.
Oh, we
I
got a
love these
backstory.
boots. Yeah.
Uh,
I keep telling Rask, but he keeps forgetting. I got 7 daughters.
7 daughters, nice. Yeah, so Calliope has gone off to collect some firewood to maybe start a fire in here. Rask is cozily slumbering in his burrowed area. Josh is doing irresponsible things, and Cass is cowering next to him, I guess.
Nice.
All right. Does anything anybody else would like to get done before Josh finishes his ritual?
Let's say the ritual is the detect
Detect
magic.
magic spell. Yeah.
Okay, I'll at least show him a couple things ahead of him starting the ritual. Got this dagger. It's all rusty. I got this long
Hmm.
sword. It looks all funny. It's kind of decorative, all fancy. I got it from that statue I broke.
Decorative is usually a good sign. It means that there was intent and effort put into it, so it's pretty easy to put an enchantment on it.
Yeah, I care about it. Nice, nice.
Hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm cleaning these boots.
I I was attempting to bond with the gloves,
Oh,
but
you are? Okay.
it's no, I was, but in the process of just like staring up at them and like talking to them quietly, hoping no one notices. It's also like really warm and cozy in here, and my character falls asleep because I'm actually quite beat up.
Okay, sure. You're like, hey, yeah, maybe I'll give these a. And just fall asleep before you get the chance to actually make the bond.
Yeah,
In a very condescending way, that's super cute.
That's pretty cute, yeah. Little kobold.
Little murder cobalt.
Yeah, little assassin kobold. Yep. Okay, so with that, we'll say, Josh, your ritual completes. Yeah, since Rask is pretty much like undercover, I would say, yeah, wow. Okay, that's a pretty
That's
large
60
area.
feet. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, so the dagger and longsword held in front of you are indeed glowing.
Okay.
Uh, you just learned that there is magic and the school, I think, right? And then you have to take the like
Yeah, more or less. Like
an
you can
action to
fluctuate
inspect it or
information.
whatever, I think.
Yeah, I can. You can do whatever benefits or negatives I get from it, but essentially I always play
Yeah.
it like yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the spell in the chat for myself.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, cool.
There we
Yeah.
go. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 60 because of your worm sense or whatever it's called. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to you learn the spell school. Okay. Let me look up what the schools might be on some of these.
Yeah,
They
and
don't specifically say.
if you remember, like in the past, I've kind of said like I don't know the school, but it gives you a hint that it's dealing with this. If there's like a topic or a theme or something.
Yeah. Uh, the schools with the longsword and the dagger would
Mhm.
they read as if kind of transmutation-y.
Okay.
And let's look at the cleric spell lists for first and second level with transmutation spells. I think that might help me know if you get a better idea for what this is. Ah, yes. You're familiar with the spell Magic Weapon. Kind of like that.
Like what? The longsword you said?
Both.
Oh, right. So they're magical +1 weapons, probably, or something similar to that nature.
Something similar to that.
Okay, cool.
The dagger
Mhm.
is otherwise kind of looks like shit though. Like it's clearly magical, but it does look like badly constructed. The long sword. It's got transmutation and your Twilight Domain.
Mhm.
Um, let me see something else. Cleric. Okay. Yeah, that's it. We'll just say that's that. It's
So
some
dagger
flavor of
has
transmutation
a transmission.
on both of
Okay,
them.
got it. And the rod.
Oh, the rod. Good point. I forgot you had that. Let's do. It was underneath the tree. Right.
Yep.
You get. I mean, it's clearly magical for sure.
Mhm.
It has the school. I think it's evocation. It is. It is evocation.
Okay, so I'm just manipulating spells. Okay, evocation.
And let me reread the. You learn that if an effect is created by a spell, you learn the spell school of magics. Yeah, so right, we kind of do more vibes based, but yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. Just looking around the room while I have this benefit.
Oh, the rod. It's not really. It's a full-on wand. You recognize it's just it's a
Oh,
wand.
the one. Okay, got it. Kind of take a stab. Hold on, let me grab it.
Oh, let me double check. See if
Just in case.
miss
I mean,
anything.
there's corpses, so maybe their harm is sticking out. There's a magic ring on them or something.
Right. I get you.
Maybe the sunlight, the baboons are not really there. They're a magical illusion. They think that we're close to the outside, but it's really we're going deeper and deeper into the.
Let me look at how deep it penetrates. A foot of stone, dirt, or wood. There's no way that Rask is under a foot of stone and dirt.
No.
So you do get pings of magic. It's abjuration.
Gloves of abjuration.
Yes.
Well, I will smile as I look over and I feel that little glow, but I won't say anything right now. Great. I hear the little. All right. Excellent.
Yeah,
I
this
will.
lasts for 10 minutes, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will cast. I'll say, all right. Well, you definitely had a good hunch about the longsword. It definitely
Hold
has.
one more thing. Might
Oh,
ping.
okay.
It depends. Who has that potion that had to do with quote unquote seeing, I think?
That's me.
Oh, okay. Then you don't see that.
Not yet, at least. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I told everybody it was a good potion.
It's like that good old southern
That
moonshine.
good.
Yeah, if nothing else around the room pings, if the corpses don't ping or
No.
anything, I'll go ahead and, with my eyes purpling, because, twilight colors,
Yep.
cast, sorry, not meant to scare you, but, okay, you had a good hunch. The amount of detail and care put into the decorations of the longsword definitely indicate that it is infused with some sort of magic. I would say that it likely helps you strike more true. I mean, it's probably just, yeah, to make you hit harder and maybe protect or hit harder, hit more accurately, something like that. It's a well-crafted blade. The dagger, though, and I kind of nudge it with one of my claws, though shitty in appearance, similar magics, same kind of taste, if you were, flavor of magic. And the rod, well, I don't know who here can actually benefit from it, but it does look like it's one of them, a wand. So something that if someone that is familiar with magic, they might be able to channel the magics that are stored within said silvery rod wand. Oh, and there's other stuff that I'm supposed to look at, but Calliope's not here. That's fine. Otherwise, in the room, I don't really see anything. The baboons are actually baboons. I was just, maybe they were something kind of an illusion or trying to play tricks on us. The daylight's the daylight. The baboons are the baboons. I think we can rest here. Ugh.
We got a pretty good haul here.
Yeah. So what's the? Because I actually don't know. I'm just curious. What's the difference between the properties of our mastery on a longsword versus, I guess, this greatsword? In here.
Greatsword's grays. Longsword is. Let's see.
Because he wouldn't be able to benefit from it too much because I think his feats require. I don't remember if they're the heavy property or not. I don't remember if they do or not.
Longsword is sap, which gives creatures disadvantage on their next attack roll before the start of the sap wielder, the person who's hitting before their next turn.
Okay, that's pretty good. There's.
Yeah, Graze I think is low-key super good for Kaz.
Yeah, I don't think we need to switch out as a weapon.
If I stand still and miss, I still deal 2 damage. 10 damage per
Yeah.
Grace.
Well, that and
It's fun.
yeah, like yeah, with your strength of arms, it's super good.
Mhm.
The only question I would ask you, DM, being that it's maybe in our world, can I sense like if there is a source of the enchantment on the longsword, and if maybe I can remove it and then put it onto Cass's greatsword?
At this level, I don't think that's something that would be within your purview.
Just curious.
You mean like
Like
if there's like a
obvious.
gem or something that's
Yeah, like if there's like
that's
an
a true
obviously
source of
like
it?
really, yeah, like a
Um,
gem or something.
no, this one it actually seems to be the blade itself. In both cases, actually.
Gotcha. Alright.
In fact, I think the hilt of the dagger is like weirdly fully mundane, whereas the sword, like the most of it seems to have like a full enchantment across it.
So the dagger might be
The
like someone.
dagger, it's yeah, like the grip and yeah. Actually, other way around. I'm gonna say this the other way around. In this case, the blade doesn't really have too much magic on it. It seems to be kind of residual. And for the dagger, it's the grip that seems to have most of the what
Excellent.
did I say? Transmutation? Yeah, transmutation.
Yeah, I wrote it down just so you could also reference it.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
I'll say, would Josh do you? So you know a little bit about Josh.
yeah.
Would Josh have ever used the magic weapon spell?
I would. Only reason why I would say maybe once or twice is just because you made him into the protector archetype, not the thaumaturge. So he has
Yeah,
tried to
and he's also
train.
kind of hiring people to go and do stuff, so I think he kind of would have too. So,
Yeah, he's familiar with it. He's not the best with it, but he's
yeah,
familiar with it. Yeah,
feels like that.
yeah. On the dagger or on the sword?
Both.
On both. Yeah. Okay. Does that like when you say it feels like that? Is it like I have to activate it, or is it just like it's a permanent kind of hum?
No, it's
That's
on. No, it's permanent.
permanent. Yeah. So they're plus one.
Although the
Okay. Got it.
dagger one, it feels just yeah, kind of odd. Is all. Like
Yeah, I got that. I can respect it. Okay.
this
So
this
I
is
will
shitty. Like
explain it
normally magic
to.
weapons are like oddly resilient, whereas this looks like crap.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm actually intrigued by the fact that it looks like crap.
Yeah.
It makes it more interesting. The dagger, the short sword, not short, the
It's like
long sword being
boring.
fancy, being fancy and all is kind of obvious. And you're like, yeah, the obvious sports car in the room. This thing.
This
This
little
thing. Attention.
piece of shit Peugeot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I will always leave it to the group to. So I'm waiting for Calliope. I'm trying to listen for her cloven hooves to come back up the hall.
Sure.
Ugh.
Happy. I would say, given 10 to 15 minutes, you've collected a pretty good set of kindling. Swing around my bullseye lantern.
I love that. I could just see it off to the side. Yeah.
As Calliope enters review, you do get another ping of divination
For the potion.
for the potion.
That is a good
Well,
potion. You weren't kidding. And my eyes then start to fade. Twilight.
yeah, it looks like Josh is kind of like sizing, like fucking clocking you as you come back in, like
Yeah.
like, look at you.
I'll drop it all on the ground and be like, wait, is it this one or this one? I'll hold up the liquid light in the left hand and
Oh,
the
interesting.
and the thing in the do something potion in the right.
I think the do something potion is giving me a vibe of divination. So
So Adam, the player, is not aware of the liquid light.
yeah.
That has a faint hint. If you pull that actual stopper bottle out or whatever flask or something you had, that itself is quite light, quite bright. In fact, it would be brighter than I think the light that Cass had on. But
Got it.
it is magical, just
Mhm.
a little bit though. It has evocation. But yes,
Okay.
the silvery, or what was it? I don't actually remember what color it was, but yeah,
Silver. Yeah, I think it was a silver potion, like the human head stopper with the big eyes, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Calliope, good job gathering, kindling. I was able to ascertain some things. Of course, we are a group, so it's up to us how we wish to distribute these. The longsword and the dagger appear to have, been enchanted to assist you in combat. They're of fine craft. They guide your hand. Dagger! I'm intrigued by the dagger, but I understand if it's something you're interested in as well. The rod is more of a wand, so a conduit that allows you to hopefully channel some sort of magics that are imbued within it. And yeah, that potion is a good potion, like you said. Oh,
I thought so.
yeah.
I like that. I thought so.
You thunk it correct. I didn't see anything special about the corpses or the baboons or the lights. And our Rask fell asleep, but let
And
him rest.
he has glows coming from his.
Yeah, but I haven't mentioned the glows.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I told you. I thought I did.
The globs of abjuration. I just smirked.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry.
Okay. So, I think the only one of us that can actually use the longsword is Cass.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Short sword is monk weapon.
Right, because you don't have the. Oh no, you're a protector, so you can.
But was it all martial or was it you picked
I
one?
think all martials.
Oh, okay. Technically can't use it then. Okay. Ew. Swords. Gross.
Yeah, martial weapons and training with heavy armor. So yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Does Rangers not martial all martials? Oh yeah, Rask could use it.
Okay. Perfect. Unfortunately, it won't apply to his ranged, but yeah.
I mean,
that
yeah,
helps.
it's not a great move, but he could use it if he wants.
I mean, the one that like Joshua would be interested is the wand because he's the one that can use magic here.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
the most.
I mean,
Right?
if you'd like to do anything further, let me know.
I just want to make sure the group agrees. Like, I don't want to just bond with a weapon or bond with a magic item without trying to build trust here. We're a group.
As I'm hiding my magic gloves that I
Yep.
definitely stole.
Yep. I say all this kind of out loud on purpose, but not so loud that I disturb the baboons.
Okay, noted.
I'm not planning on using the dagger or the longsword, but I'll gladly trade them for something, shiny, or even a gem or an ointment or anything.
We can always use them if we get out of this as part of y'all's
Yeah.
payment as well. Exchange them for raw currency or useful materials.
True.
Clappy, since you came back, give me a perception check. As you scan the room with your bullseye lantern.
That is a good little.
Wee wee.
I like it.
What does the Eye of Sauron see? Okay.
Wow.
Nothing. You see nothing. You see a beat up group of people who need some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And you still hear the
Well-
faint baboons up on top, but they've quieted down for the most part. But you definitely hear them shuffling around. And it is so just for. I mean, I'd like to keep playing it. I think Adam said he wants to play late, but just for time check, like, is anybody need to go, or do we need to consider? What do we need? Like, how's everybody doing for time?
think people need to take a break.
We could do a break. I'm afraid if we take a break, then we might just be it, though.
Yeah,
I guess. Are we gonna get a rest in, or I feel like if a full other, although that last combat didn't take very long, but
I'll say the combat's
I'm
in
kind
general
of-
here not taking too long. I think they've all been
Yeah.
like less than an hour.
very quick. Yeah. And again, if people don't want to stay up, it's fine. I was just offering because I have the day off tomorrow. I don't have plans until the evening tomorrow, so I can stay up selfishly and actually hang out with you guys for a bit.
I'm at work till 6 a.m., so it doesn't matter to me.
Nice.
I'm good to keep going for a little bit while longer.
Do we want to
Okay.
do real quick break, or we want to keep pushing? I should say, does anybody need a break?
No, not over here. Just offered.
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, let's just keep rocking then. So what are y'all doing? So it's been,
So-
so y'all been in here for 15-ish minutes. It's a fresher air in here for sure, because the fresh air is kind of filtering in from the cracks leading to the outside world up there, 30
Mhm.
feet high. And again, you do still hear the noise from above, but otherwise it's pretty calm in here, and yeah, occasional little like small stones and rocks falling from kind of the over here in particular, just because of the unsettled earth over there, but that's about it.
So since I think we're gonna commit to the rest, I will. Rask was the most beat up out of everybody, correct?
I think Cass was.
Okay.
I'm
Oh no, Rask is still pretty beat up. That's right.
just
So-
I'm at half.
Yeah. So I will cautiously, but not, like, I don't want to disturb the baboons. I will go over to his little warren. I will take out my holy symbol as he's kind of passed out in the stone. I'll mutter a couple, words and just be like, "You're doing good, man. Just embrace it." And I don't know if you can hear me, but those gloves are nice. I will use 2 charges of my channel divinity since I get them back on a short or long rest,
For Divine Spark.
and I will divine spark him twice just to
So
catch him up.
2d8. Is it plus anything?
2d8 plus wisdom, so
Plus
d8 plus 8. Because
Yeah,
4.
2d8 plus 8. Yeah.
Alright, Rask, here you go.
Ooh,
Really good.
Nice rolls.
1 over max.
Hey, that
Wait, do you have Doctor? No.
No, it is not dark. We do have to remember that Calliope is the new one. I don't think it's changed in here.
No.
We
it's-
changed on
Yeah,
the
we did
sheet.
change it.
The battle whatever it's called, battle medic or whatever.
Right.
that puts me to full.
Cool.
Nice. Oh wow, yeah,
Now-
23 was pretty clutch. Yeah.
You were being quiet while you were doing that, hey?
Yeah, like you were, and I was just kind of whispering not to disturb the baboons, and if I woke you up, it's fine. But you do
If you're being
feel
quiet, I'm out then. I'm just snoring away. It's warm and cozy in here and this smell bad. This is
cool.
best place we've been all day.
Whatever dream you're having, something nice just happened in it.
Yeah, I feel all warm and fuzzy now.
If it was a nightmare, you saw like some nice beacon of shining hope. If it was like something other that was just kind of good and cool, then like something even cooler showed up.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, I'll just say I'm at full hit points, so surprisingly.
Yeah.
Because the ointments. Oh, that's right. The ointments were clutch last time. That's
Yeah.
right.
They're strong.
So, yeah, I think I just need to know who wants what item. I'm just gonna say I'm interested in the wand.
I can tell you that Rask doesn't want any of the things that you guys have, and if I did,
You'd already have them. Yeah.
yeah.
I guess if there's no objections, I will reach out and during the short rest, even though it's not necessary, but during the short rest, I will familiarize myself with the wand, Mr. DM.
Okay. You're trying to like attune to it essentially?
Yep.
Well, so it does not require attunement, however, because of how we treat attunement, I'll just go ahead and say that that allows you to learn its properties.
Mm-hmm.
It is a wand of lightning bolt.
Gnarly.
Yeah. Especially for
Is
your
there-
level, which you have second level spell slots.
Yep.
Let me read what it says. Do. It was back in this room. Here we go. I'm gonna limit it to the level 3 version of the spell. So it's a wand with 7 charges.
Okay. Is it an item that you can drag and drop on my character sheet, or no?
I will try to do one. I don't have it right now,
That's fine. Okay,
but
so
I'll
7
describe it right now.
charges.
7 charges.
Mhm.
Each charge will allow you to cast level 3 lightning bolt.
Whoa. Each charge. Okay, that's kind of
Yep.
crazy.
It regains a d6 plus 1 expended charges at dawn, and then if you expend the last charge, 5% chance it crumbles.
Yep. That's the classic crumble rule.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Pretty strong. I mean,
That means
you had
literally.
to deal with a pretty nasty dude to get it.
Yeah. So non-attunement. So literally, I can be like, lightning bolt, toss it to the next person. Lightning bolt, toss it to the next person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I would say they'd have to be able to cast spells, right? Which-
Usually the wands will say there might be the requirement to be able to cast spells or not.
No, so yeah, you and Rask are the only two.
Got it.
And weirdly enough, his shots are sometimes better, especially with Hunter's Mark and stuff.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
can
say-
try to create an item for it.
Perfect. I'll just say this is a shockingly good find.
Oh, you already have heroic inspiration.
I know. I'll just give it to somebody. Whoever doesn't have it.
Oh,
gets
sure,
mine.
yeah, true. Rask doesn't have it. I don't
And,
think.
all 4 of us now have heroic inspiration. Cool. Yeah, perfect. Calliope, Jack, you want to try it out? You still get to hit it like with a monk weapon, so it's still going to be a D6 at your level.
Calliope.
Kyle fell asleep.
Did we lose Kyle?
No,
Oh.
still here.
Darn. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, I was just saying, Calliope, maybe the dagger if you wanted to take it, just because it's one of the things you can use, and you can still replace the die with your monk die.
What's the dagger?
It has it's a really shitty dagger with like a decent hilt, and looks like the magic is found in the hilt. And it's transmutation, and it's kind of akin to magic weapon, but a little bit different. I couldn't really put my fingers on it per se. It's kind of eluding me a little bit.
Take a look at it and see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
Tune to it if that's what's needed.
It is. You are attuning to it?
Sure.
Okay.
Cursed.
It is cursed. No. It's a +1 dagger.
Hell yeah. I love it. Now you get to have the joys of having 2 different die rolls. Dagger rolls and fist rolls. Because of the +1.
Doo-doo.
Sorry, I'm creating this other magic item. I can do your dagger in a minute.
Appreciate that, DM. Very kind of you.
Sure.
Yeah, and cast, honestly, might as well take the longsword, because maybe you'll get disarmed or something, or maybe there's a situation where a magic sword is better than a great sword.
Yeah, I hold on to it.
I mean, you already have, and I'll just kind of say jokingly, you have 7 hand axes looking at Calliope. She took one of yours.
Oh,
Wait a
right, yeah,
minute.
she took it to be Lumberjane.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, here's a pack if you need it.
Well, thank you.
So, let's see. So, Furious Strikes works with the longsword. Strength of Arms works. Oh, all your features work with the longsword. As long as you're wielding it with 2 hands. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see your +1 dagger item. I'll update it with stuff. Attunement required. Boop-a-doop-boo-doo. Yeah, so Adam, you have the appropriate item, I believe.
Okay. May I ask, where did my token go? I'm just like looking for my token. I
Oh, did
don't
I
see it.
delete you somehow, maybe? I think I might have on
Maybe.
accident.
Okay. I'm just like,
Whoops.
I got zapped
Okay.
to oblivion.
Yeah, I thought I saw something shift. I added you back. Because I was sitting. I think I hit delete on accident. Well, I had you selected.
Well, good. So the wand is in my inventory?
Yeah, it's under equipment. And it has
Where?
a capability of
Oh,
casting lightning bolt.
yep.
Bye-bye.
Nice. Perfect. Appreciate it. Put it on my quick.
Yeah, I'm editing. Calliope's +1 dagger. It's got finesse light thrown. +1. You've already done the damage. It's got the Nick Mastery. I think that's really it. Yeah. Although you don't benefit from the Nick Mastery because you're not trained in weapon masteries because monks don't get them for some reason, except for Kensai monks in our system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So y'all are trying to basically do a short rest in here now?
Yes, I think that would be the best for everybody.
Okay. So we'll say probably like 10 to 15 minutes of that's gone by.
Cool.
Everybody else just kind of, what's everybody doing for the remaining 40 or so?
Cass needs to get the sword made if you didn't make it for him.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it
Good
is.
point.
Copied a longsword.
Oh,
Labeled
you
a
copied along.
+1.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I'll see if
Then
how. So yeah, the secret to getting the magical bonus is you click the magical property and then you just do the +1, and there's an attunement required thing next to it.
Oh, VM, what is the DC on the wand? Or did you put it in there?
It's as if you cast the spell.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Is
I'm
that
sorry.
actually accurate? That doesn't. That's not the usual.
Usually,
Yeah, it's usually a set DC, but I
yeah,
don't
that's fine.
remember seeing one. Oh no, it's 15.
Okay. Added
It's actually
item.
better than yours anyway.
Right now, yeah, it's kind of funny, huh?
No period, right? Oh no, it's not period.
No,
No,
it
it
is
is
period.
period.
It is period.
Yeah,
Yeah,
14 is
period.
your normal DC.
So third level, ignore, override.
Although yours is going to be going up as soon as you long rest.
Yeah, 15. Flat DC, please.
Oh, so did you attune to the longsword, Cass?
Testing.
Cass.
Just testing. No, just 13. Very cool.
Corbano. We may have lost our little halfling. Oh,
Yeah.
there you are.
Sorry, I have to wait for 10 seconds.
Okay.
Wrong time. Thing.
Did you attune to the longsword?
Yes, I like to attune for the longsword.
Okay.
I'm thinking,
I will tell you the properties of it then.
yeah, thank you.
Let me go to the right thing.
There, got it. Work. Woohoo. Cool.
It is a +1 longsword. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Noise. Remind me, there's magic and silver have two different benefits against certain things. So I always have that
Silver,
going,
I
right?
think, is basically pointless in this anymore. I'm not sure about that.
But yeah, it doesn't make
But
it
I'll say
matter.
also magical matters less, except for the fact that it gives you a +1. Like magical for the purposes of like overcoming resistance to non-magical blah 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 blah. 2024 essentially did away with resistance to
That was one of
non-magical
the
stuff.
changes.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Now, in most instances where it's like something would give you a way of overcoming the resistance to da 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 da, instead it just says, okay, you could just do force damage.
Ah, okay.
Basically.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll keep it on my hip, keep it attuned, but the
I will say, and so let me check on your weapon mastery stuff. So if y'all are taking a short rest, can you change weapon masteries on a short rest? No,
I think
only
it was
long
on
rests.
level. Okay.
No, long rests. No, weapon masteries you can change every day.
Ooh.
Yeah, fighters can do it every day for sure. I remember reading that. I think anyone with weapon
I think
mastery
anybody with
can.
weapon mastery can do it every day or every long rest. But yeah, I wasn't sure. Maybe if fighters like could, which maybe later they can, but no. No, yeah, rangers also long rest. Clerics, I'm assuming, also long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, you don't get weapon mastery. What am I saying? You're full casters.
Mm-hmm.
Although we could
Perfect.
consider giving it to protectors, but eh.
Well, I mean, we gotta play with what they got right now.
Maybe we
Right?
do war domains or something. Get it?
Oh yeah, work would be cool.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say 30 to 40 minutes of the short rest have gone by now.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing. Yeah, I would just kind of consolidate the group and just be like, okay, so
So did y'all light a fire? Because you did the kindling.
that was on Calliope, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't stop her.
I was just curious. Calliope, did you? Oh wow. Why does? Okay, there's a stream. I was gonna say the stream's seeing nothing, but I think I. No, and now it's still seeing. Oh, because I'm deselecting. Weird. Yeah. So did y'all light a fire with that kindling that you guys collected?
I presume so.
Okay. I'm gonna place it. Just like draw somewhere, wherever you think. Okay.
Were y'all saying the healer's kit would take a full hour to use?
Takes the
It's part of that
rest.
short.
Short rest.
Short rest? Okay. I'd be interested in making time for that.
Huh. Sorry.
You need healing, Cass.
Cat does for sure.
Yeah,
Let's go, doctor. Let's go.
That tree had teeth. Help me.
Wait, let me find the feat. I think I pasted it last time. It's just a straight replacement of Doctor Bullet. Because Danny and I were going through
Yeah.
2024 and we were like, this is just better and a replacement.
Can someone draw me a fire for here? Because if I take the drawing off, it screws up the recording and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So just like draw a little square or something is fine. Like the way you did the corpse and the stuff is fine.
Here you go, Kyle. It's going to be in chat. Yeah, I love the fire. Yeah. Fire.
That's nice. I like it.
Fire! Fire!
Use the fire.
Fire!
Because
Fire!
the oil from that ugly tree makes it glow fuchsia.
All right. Last 5 minutes or so of the short rest.
I think Calliope's just going to do her one charge of the healer's kit to do battle medic, but and just got to read it and updates it.
If we're still, well, if he was injured before we start the rest, I would probably have just gone over and started poking him with needles and stuff. Slap him in the face with some rosemary.
With a wet trout.
The
Now,
first.
you see here, this right here is a quill from a porcupine, but I removed the little barbies at the end of it. So I really use it as just an applicator for some of these great ointments. Because it's hollow, you see, right? So I stick it. You just stick them in.
Wow.
So I basically like poke the needle in someplace right as I like hit him with my finger in another spot. I'll
It's like muscle confusion.
muscle confusion.
Cass is a follower of whatever the hell goes on, so he's like, oh, okay, and he'll just kind of listen to whatever Calliope suggests.
Do one of those. One of these.
I can go
I
Nando's.
will, as a nature nerd, I would say look up the African crested rat, I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's crested rat. Just because you said like you're sticking it with needles. They do something similar. They have extremely porous hairs. I know it sounds really weird, but their hairs have,
Mhm.
and they groom intensively. But what they do is they eat poisonous shit. They don't eat it, they chew it up, and then spread it in their hair. And there is enough toxins in one coat to kill an elephant. So
Nice.
that's the
Wow.
reason.
No
Yeah,
wonder they're
it's
scared of mice.
Nasty.
That's insane.
Yeah, I fucking like nature's just cruel. I fucking love it.
Oh yeah.
Nature, you scary.
Yeah.
Holy.
So 15 health back for
Nice.
Cass.
Yes. I'm missing 1 HP, so I'm feeling fantastic. Unless somebody has Toll of the Dead.
I'm being
Oh.
If there's any clerics down here, I'm running the other direction. You're cool, Josh. You're cool.
yeah.
I trust you though. For the most part. No, I do trust you.
And I trust me too. You're fine.
Being a good person, I trust. I like
Yeah.
that.
I like to think I'm trustable.
Yeah.
Not that bright, but trustable.
Mm-hmm. Trustworthy is not a word.
Trustworthy because I'm not that bright.
Oh,
You
I
seem right to
wouldn't
me.
even know how to double cross you.
exactly. There you go. This is a close up of their fur. Show you how much room is in there just to hold on to shit. It's so funny. I'm sorry. I'm just geeking out. Okay, stop.
What the?
Yeah, that's how their hair looks under a
The
microscope.
materia channel. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
this fire is very nice. Thank
You
you.
all have successfully completed a short rest. If you would like to click the short rest buttons
Yeah.
and
So
expend
long.
healer skits charges if you're gonna use hit dice. Yeah.
On a short rest, you may spend maintain. Okay, yeah. New day, no. Short rest. Woo!
We should see Calliope getting some stuff back. Actually, we should have seen Josh get back. Maybe it doesn't show your.
I didn't mark off the channel divinity. I just rolled them. That's probably why.
Okay, that's why I didn't show it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I should have done it to
You're
test
cheating!
it. And then my Eyes of Night are long rest or second level spell slot.
Right.
So
Calliope gets her focus back. Yeah, you should get your short wind or second wind, action surge, and some combat superiority dice. Nice.
Oh yeah.
I know you said you were pretty close, if not all the way full, but if you need to Rask, you can spend hit die.
He was full.
You must full. Okay, cool.
It was cast that was 1 hit HP short.
That's what give it.
I may as well.
Yeah, you can spend a hit dice. Just
One healer skill, one hit
and
die.
one healer skit charge, and then yeah, 1 hit die. Which
If you
no
think
matter
it's
what you
worth
roll, you'll get it.
it may not be worth it. It may be worth it just waiting. But then again, it could be that situation where it's the 1 hit point that keeps you up or not.
At the end of this short rest, you feel as if you're on the cusp of greatness, on the cusp of achieving the next level of something. If only you had a longer rest.
Yeah.
We're on the cusp. I feel it.
You must adventure a little bit more and then pass out with the corpses.
Is that literal or is that
I mean, they're corpses. They're not going to do anything to us.
okay?
I mean, we
That
might be
you
able to
will,
take
though.
some of their clothing off of them and use them as little, pads or something. I don't know. Death is just another part of the whole thing, right? Like this.
You are a cleric. I like it. You're funny.
Yeah. I was gonna say like death is just another step in the journey of everything, but really, is it? I mean, what if you don't really remember the previous part of your journey? So it's like a whole new thing. It's not just a continuation; it's a whole new journey.
The fire's moving.
I'm taking us with us.
Grab fire. Add fire into inventory.
That's right.
Da 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 da.
Uh,
Since you won't let out my sword, I'm improvising.
I will. The moment we get by our baboon friend, I will give you your holy avenger.
Nice.
I'm not
Okay,
a mean dragon.
I'll put it
I'm
down
just
then.
a cranky dragon.
Understandable. It's very cramped and dank in here.
The pressure helped a lot. The fire helped a lot too. So, not as dank and as musky as it was previously. Dankiness.
I'll say you can tell through the cracks in the to the outside that it's like dusk now.
Someone's rotating my token. That was cool. I didn't do that. Someone else did.
You spin me.
You slipped and
right
fell.
How did you rotate? Is it alt or something?
Click
Control.
it. Oh, you
And
can also
scroll.
shift scroll will also do it.
Yeah, shift scroll got it. Okay. We're just doing a spin party now.
On spinners.
I'm gonna throw up.
To be fair, the spinny rides are the worst. Okay, I'm gonna one more time walk by the pile of corpses. Nothing catches my attention.
I mean, you can do investigation or perception if you like.
Technically, perception would be better, but I feel like I'm investigating them, so
Sure.
I'm not gonna.
You can guide
meta
yourself,
it.
obviously.
Yeah. D4 -2 because I'm still exhausted.
Yeah, I'm still exhausted. If only I had a warlock.
Only.
Goo.
No.
Hold on. Let me. Sorry.
Oh, take me back a step.
No, you're fine. Uh, you do. I mean, yeah, you see like stuff. Like you see some jewelry in there. Like you see weapons and stuff like that. But you know that nothing pinged when you had your detect magic up. So it's all mundane shit. But like there's like some worthwhile stuff in there. You'll have to like pick through it a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to like pause you that long. But like yeah, there's some worthwhile stuff within the next to the corpse. But
Okay.
you know that it's all mundane. So it's up to you if you want to go looting, you can.
If you want to disrespect the dead, there's some stuff here. If you want to break their bones in case they are, for some reason, animate into skeletons, feel free to smash bones. I'm not stopping you.
Alright, now I need
Frankly,
to pause because the pile starts to rumble and something emerges. Since you're finally got two fucking things within 10 feet of it, it's gonna attack you. You guys just didn't do it forever.
I was gonna smack the things because he told me to. I like smacking
So,
things.
let's see who does what. The first,
Smash the
first
bones.
one's gonna get a bite. Second one's gonna constrict. First one is Josh. Josh gets the bite.
bring it. 20 AC.
This is 20 AC. I am gonna do at advantage because of surprise, essentially. Doesn't matter. Both miss. And then the constrict. Cass, give me a strength saving throw. -2 on it. Because you're basic now, because you're exhausted.
5.
Ooh, yeah, that succeeds.
23.
So you see this. Oh gosh, man, for some reason the vision's all weird on the stream now. Like I have to have you guys selected at all times to get everybody's vision.
No.
It's kind of weird the way it's doing. Oh, actually, let me try this. Select actors. If I do that, no.
Okay,
It's
from
still
what I... Oh, no, it's not okay. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I have to kind of keep it. So what you see is this two-headed snake-like creature emerge and bite at Josh and attempt to grab with his tail at Cass.
No more grab, no more grab.
But you said two-headed?
Two-headed. So
Oh.
one of the things bit at you, and then the tail kind of swung here, and the other head's getting ready to do an attack. But you know what? I think because it's getting late, and I think people didn't want to stay. Like it seems like we're kind of losing some folks a little bit. I think we'll
Okay.
probably call it there. But
Sounds good.
be prepared
For danger.
for
For
danger.
No more
Or
grapples.
or two-headed snake. I don't have a
Two-headed